Yes, sir.
Yeah. My biggest thing, like when I was buying my house, I was purposely like tasting the tap water in the houses that I would go into.
Oh, you did.
And if I couldn't drink the tap water, I was like, nah.
That's the boldest shit I've ever heard.
I've never heard like, you go in my house right now.
That's crazy because you know some places they like shut the water off until there's like
drinking hella dirt.
So I was like,
I'm here now.
Minerals and dirt and all that.
I was all right.
So the houses that you were visiting,
yeah, that's nasty word.
Was there like furniture in there? Like they were still.
I mean, yeah. Sometimes there's people living there, but granted, if I opened the faucet and it came out brown, I wasn't like, oh, let me see what that tastes like.
You know,
I'm just saying.
Yeah, nah.
As long as you let it run a little.
Yeah, you gotta do the thing with your finger. You know.
I don't know. I don't really.
Right. I was like,
I don't dabble.
Right. That is not me.
You know,
I'm with Phil. I don't know that life.
Yeah, my wife tells me this. She's like, you can drink the faucet water. With MTC, it's good water. I'm like, so I have a problem. I need to drink bottled water. I don't know why.
That's real.
It is. So if we don't have bottled water, I think she lies to me. She might fill it up. I swear to God, she might fill it up. And if she does that, I don't even care because I'm just grabbing it. It's in the So it'll be like this much gone. She'll be like, that's your water. I'm like, all right. But I think she fills it up with the MDC water if we run out.
So
it won't drink. I know.
It's funny.
That's how
sister,
you have trust issues. Because how am I supposed to trust you? Every beverage you give me, I'll have to question it.
So my sister live in Jersey, and Jersey, you can't drink their tap water. Jersey tap water is disgusting.
Is it?
So
like Michigan, Detroit.
No, yes. Yeah. Like you should not drink.
You know what I heard about
Florida
that.
too.
Jersey tap water is terrible.
Florida water is like flat.
Yeah, Florida's disgusting. So Thanksgiving,
Health hazard.
I asked my girl, I'm like, babe, can you go get me like a cup of water? And my sister has one of those.
Faucet.
Well, no, I just said
the filter.
water. Yeah, so my sister has like one of the gallon jugs.
Yeah,
it's right in the kitchen. So she brings me a cup of water. I literally took a sip. I said, "You got this from the faucet, didn't you?" She was like, "Yeah." Well, I was like, "Nah, we can't drink this water. Like, we're not home. Like."
And this is Jersey.
That's Jersey though. So Connecticut,
she didn't have a filter on the water.
So she doesn't drink her tap water. She has like one of those gallon.
Oh, like the
you push the button. So that you could drink, but from the 5 gallon joint. Yep.
She could also just get it for the sink.
Yeah, this is Jersey tap water. I wouldn't trust.
There's not too many things to trust in Jersey.
Hey, they food fire though. Jersey food get a smacking.
The gas stations are dope.
Yeah,
because they pump the gas for you.
He said, "I like that."
I don't got to get out this bitch in the winter.
Yeah, like,
cool. And they fight for that right every
I'm
year.
a tipper. Pause. But
I tip on every year.
I used to, but then when I found out like that is a normal thing.
Yeah, that's their job.
My sister was like, we don't tip the gas people.
I never knew if you were to or not, because like again, I was always taught like
it's
if
a
someone
foreign
provides
thing.
you a service.
Yeah, I was going to say that. What makes it different?
But when you go to Greece, do you tip
all the time?
Really?
I tip the bodega.
Oh,
so
I tip,
but he in the service industry like every day. You know what I'm saying?
But there's some countries if you tip, it's an insult. To them.
That's why I asked because I lived overseas for 3 years.
When you tip overseas, they're shocked. They're like, "What?"
Yeah.
They don't know what to do.
And
they almost like are offended.
Usually a good tip too. It's not like $4 or $5. Like it's. I mean, it depends where you're at. But if I eat somewhere, especially in Europe, it's a pretty good tip, and they're like shocked. Like,
yeah.
But you got to think. So my cousins, I didn't mean to cut you off, Ash.
Oh no, you're good.
But just real quick, because I'll lose it. So I have family in Greece, and they'll work all month. They get 1 day off a month, from 1 day off.
Do they get to pick that day off, or
they don't pick it? They're giving it. Okay. You get your schedule from March.
Oh, I see.
All the way to pretty much November. You'll get your schedule.
Oh, dang.
So and then they know when tourists come in or whatever. Mm-hmm. So you get 1 day off a month. This is how, and you get paid. Like the people that get paid good, they get paid $900 a month, and you get paid at the end of the month. So whatever tips they live off of, which they don't usually that much, but $900. You break down $900 between all of us.
Right.
Yeah.
We're not eating at all. You're like, I don't know how we're living. Yeah. But that's how they live over there. So definitely tip. I like to tip because even if it's 20 American or 25 euro, just say like that goes a long way to them.
Right.
because $900 a month is crazy.
Yeah.
Like I'll blow $900 over there on food, just being on vacation, and then I'll sit there and be like, damn, this is what they're making a month.
Yeah.
I'm over here eating great,
lavishly.
Yeah. But again, that's also why I tip. My mother had a pizza place growing up, and I was a delivery guy, so I drove the car, delivered pizza and stuff like that. And then the waitresses, seeing my sister, my aunts, like you earn. I was making $4.50 an hour back then. That's what it was at the pizza place. So tips, we lived off of tips. So I learned how to tip at a young age. So now again.
Yeah, my grandma taught me about tipping.
At a young age, right? Yeah.
Like whenever she would order food, she'd be like, all right, go in my bag, get the little tip pouch and give the man his tip and then tell him have a nice day. And I'm like, okay.
So then how about now, like, if you guys are pickup, right? You call into the pizza spot.
You tip on pickup?
I tip on pickup.
I don't do pickup, though. I'm a delivery nigga.
I'll make any phone call right now. I tip on pickup. I wasn't getting in the car. I'd be like, how much was it? She was like, 46.
50?
She was like, I gave him the $4 tip. I was like, all right, cool. That's just on pickup. But I swear to God, man, it's how it is.
I've started to tip on pickup, but usually I always will tip for delivery, and especially I will tip if I've made someone come out in like bad weather.
Oh, for sure.
Like
yeah.
I will always make sure like my
delivery,
tip is like over generous, because now I feel bad that you're risking your livelihood just to make ends meet by delivering, and now you got to come out in this bad weather.
For sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have started to tip with pickup, because at first I was like, I'm picking up, like I'm doing the service.
You're doing everything.
All you did was
But it
cook.
makes sense to tip though, because they need that
They
extra.
do. They run around. They answer the phone. They're cleaning up. They're like, you know how hard it is sometimes, like to pick up the phone, take an order, and then like, please hold, and then somebody's in front of you.
Yeah.
And then you're like looking at, if there's 6 people waiting, if you read everyone's face, they're just like,
right.
you know, they're like,
trying to not have them be disgruntled.
You definitely know if someone's calling you an asshole or a bitch or something like that. Dude, that's goddamn it. They're just saying dumb shit.
Yeah, but it's also like the patience stuff.
It's rude, but it shit happens. Like,
people don't know how to wait either, though.
They don't.
Like, I get it, but at the same time too, it's like you gotta understand, like they're still human too. That's why for me, when people always just like, oh my gosh, like I'm so sorry, thank you for your patience. I'm like, listen, I used to be in retail, like I used to do a lot of customer service jobs, so I get it. People be yelling at you, acting crazy, acting like you're not a human just because their needs ain't getting met. It's like, listen, I could only go as fast as this machine.
And plus, you picked this. Like you chose to come into this spot and order this food. Like, why are you being an asshole?
Yeah, I'm like, at the end of the day, like,
you know,
I food and I
got food comped one time because I waited so long and they felt so bad. But I was like, listen, I like the food here. I'm going to wait. Like, I don't got nothing else to do. And they were like, no, like, we really appreciate you. Like, the meal's on us. And I was like, are you sure? And they're like, yeah. So I just tipped them because I was like, I don't want to leave here and not pay. So I just gave them a tip.
Even if you tipped half of what you would have paid,
like,
tip towards them,
exactly.
you still made out. So I've dealt with this. I deal with it all the time, especially picking up food. But we were at, just a quick story. We were at Nordstrom's, Kayla and I. Kayla's the girl that works here. We were at Nordstrom's last week. And so I started paying for something through my phone. I didn't have my card. So at Nordstrom's, you could get your card sent to your phone. You showed them your ID. Bang, I gave them the ID. There's a lady in the back. Now she's waiting. She has like this box. She's like 2 minutes waiting. She's like, is there any other register? And he was like, we're almost done. We've done in 1 minute. I was like, just 1 minute, man. So she walked around. There's nobody at the register. She comes back. Then she starts like, I'm a nurse. I work 12 hours. I just want to pay for this. I was like, you want to just X me out real quick and just take her? And he was like, he got an attitude with her. And I was like, this dude's on the other side. Like she, in a way, like, I'm a nurse. I work 12 hours. I'm like, all right, does that make you better than me right now?
Right, like, thank you for your service, but you could wait, man.
We're supposed to work 16 if we talking about it.
Damn.
Right. I was like,
I was like, oh. So I was like, she said she worked 12. So I was like, when I left, I'm like, you could go, like, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to be sarcastic to the fullest, but I couldn't. So then I walked away, and then Kayla's looking at me. I was like, I'm a nurse. I work 13 hours. Well, I work 13 hours a day. It's like, So anybody that walked by me in like the next 30 steps, I was, oh, I don't know why I did it, but my stubbornness had to get it out, so I did it.
He said, I couldn't do it over here, but I got this.
So I killed it with kindness real quick, and it was just like, I felt good, but then I'm just walking, I'm thinking like, shit bothered me when she said she was a nurse. I'm like, all right, appreciate it, thank you.
Right.
I know what y'all deal with every day.
Yeah.
You know, especially like me being in the hospital the last couple of years in and out with family and I know what you deal with. I understand. But my profession is not as hard as yours. I can't say because people die under her watch and stuff like that. People don't. But I'm here all day long dealing with like your problems, my own problems, trying to speak it out. Everyone, there's 10 barbers in here. There's 10 clients. There's another 10 waiting. It's like I'm dealing with all of this.
Right.
Anybody has a question,
and you're in charge.
Yes, I deal with every single.
Everyone's going to you.
It's Phil. So like you don't know what I've been through or what I'm dealing with. Like so you going, oh, I'm a nurse. Like,
I don't care.
Right.
You know, so
I'm like, thank you for your service, ma'am.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was that. So that's
be like that.
It does.
It be
That was
like
a guy
that.
like that. I was coming back on Sunday from my trip, and this one family.
What trip was this?
I went
just so I can picture it while you're talking.
Oh yeah, so I went to Florida for the week with one of my childhood friends. We went to Universal Studios. I've never been, so she was like, "Do you want to go?" I was like, "Sure." So did that for the week. It was great. So I'm on my way back, and this family, it was like a family of 4. And they had all of their like boarding passes on one phone. So the lady scanned herself in and didn't scan everybody else in because she thought like the passes got sent to their phones too. And she didn't realize like they never went through. So they're calling like everybody back, trying to make sure like who's accounted for with each boarding pass. And there's 2 guys in front of me, and he's like directly in the middle. So he's like 2 behind her. And he just starts complaining and like huffing and puffing. He's like, "You guys can't handle that on the side. I'm trying to get on the plane. And I didn't know that anybody was listening to me. And I was just like, does he not think that we're all not standing here trying to get on the plane?
How many people were behind you?
Yeah, that's why I was like, do you not think that everybody else behind you is not also trying to get on this plane, sir? So then he looked back at me, and I was like, if you have a problem, like either wait it out or find another plane to get to. But I'm just like, everybody's trying to get on this plane.
The patience, some people.
I'm just like, oh my gosh, and he's like, I don't have time for this.
It's
blah,
the
blah,
entitlement.
blah.
It's not even patience. It's
No,
just
like it was a straight entitlement. I was just like, I told him like, maybe you should have gone priority.
Well,
Maybe you shouldn't have gone first class.
He doesn't have time for this, right? Where are you going in that time?
That's what I'm
like
saying.
you're gonna board the plane.
It did sit.
You're sitting down with
You
me.
still
and
gotta
it's
wait.
plane, and the wheels take off the same
Right.
time. The same time my plane flies, it's your plane too, right?
That's like
You're in the air.
that's like the folks
Where
that
we
when you
going?
land and they get up right away. And
That irritates the
it's
hell
like,
out of
no,
me.
where are you going?
Like,
Because
where?
you're 10 rows behind me.
Like
and
I'm
Yes.
like, okay, Casper, like get through the line.
Like, or they'll rush up, and I'm like, this is crazy. This is like, where you going?
Literally, I was like,
Where
don't
are
bum
you
rush
going?
me.
I think the phone died.
I mean, if it's that important, book it. Book the closer
Pay for it,
seats,
yeah.
Pay for all that stuff.
Yeah.
To go out early. That's
Or fly private.
Literally, fly private, get your points up, get first class, like do whatever you need to do so you don't have to deal with, I guess, the commoners of waiting to get on your plane. I'm like, everybody gotta get on this plane, sir.
it like never seems to fail though, right?
No.
Like it happened to you on the plane. They were up ready to go, probably like.
yeah.
And I just sat there and I was like, well, I'm gonna wait because, and I really told the people next to me too, I was like, I'm sorry, but I like to wait because I ain't getting bum rushed by all these people because then you gonna have the nasty side of me because why are you rushing me?
Did you just come back from Florida? Mm-hmm. So you missed the snow?
No, I came back in the snow Sunday morning, and I was like, that is a true New England welcome.
And that guy was on the plane with you? Was he complaining about the snow? Did you hear him on the way?
I didn't hear him on the way out, but I also know, like, he looked at me and he was already, like, not having it. And I was just like, yeah, you don't like that. You just got called out by a woman and also a young woman. And also I'm black, too. So I was like, oh, yeah, I just made your day the greatest day on earth.
Check.
Right. I was like, check. I was like, you have a nice day, sir. But, yeah.
Did he sit close to you on the plane?
He actually was like a few rows above me. I went to more so like the back of the plane because I don't know. I guess everybody doesn't like the back of the plane.
I love the back.
I love the back of the plane. You're closer to the bathroom. You're closer to the snacks.
I just like a window seat.
Do you?
I need a window
switched to
seat.
the window to the aisle.
Me too.
Yeah.
My problem
window.
is when I sleep with the I sit in the aisle. I can't sit like this, so I gotta spread my legs.
I do that.
That's
But
what I
then
do.
but then I fall asleep. And then the little bozo with the cart come, run my foot over. Then the little 5-year-old come, hit my
Hit
foot,
you.
and I
You
just
get bumped a lot.
Yeah, you get bumped a
So-
lot. So that's
I do, but I feel like I figured out a way how to position my body where I can still have my legs out.
but that's the thing. If
still have
I'm on
my
the
arm
window,
the
I can
rest.
just one of these, and I'm
Oh,
good.
yeah,
No, see, I put the Beats on.
Yup.
Shout out to Beats just in case.
Hey, yeah,
I do
sponsor
this.
us.
I'm
Yeah.
like this, and I'm like, bam. And I'm short, so I'm good. But like this elbow starts getting hit, I fall asleep before the plane leaves.
Me too.
Same.
100%.
And then I
But
put
I
my
need that
little
aisle
neck
seat
pillow on.
in case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, in case.
But yeah, I miss the window. I do, because I also like to be able to control the light. I hate when people will be having the light thing up and it's like beaming at you, and it's like, bro, this is an early flight. Like it's still night. Like put
Oh,
that
yeah.
down. But
Well,
yeah,
shit.
no, I'll see.
Welcome back to another episode of How'd I Get Here podcast.
that was just the intro.
No, yeah, we just been chopping it up. He like this. It was a vibe. You guys see the type of time we on. Co-host Mr. Brown, Broken Guapo, 10 toes down, big head up. It's the last episode of the year. Finishing strong. We here with Phil and the team. What up?
What's up? Thank you for having me.
Hey. Yeah.
Welcome.
Appreciate it. Was I supposed to jump in?
Nah, you
yeah,
do your
you
thing.
do
We,
that.
I tried. I'm practicing my rap career in case this don't work out. I could be Lil Ratchet. That's gonna be my
Is it like new rap or old rap?
I'm like, please don't.
Old
belittle
rap.
us.
Is it lyrics and
He
Yes.
just said his name gonna be Lil Ratchet.
But that's the throw.
Like, can
Okay, I
it be
mean-
like? Can you be like normal size? Like, can you just be ratchet?
You know what? That's after a couple years of growth. Then I'll become. But listen, I can't rap.
Yeah, but you know, if you puts in little and you type in LIL, you might pop up with everybody
Right,
else.
everybody's
See?
gonna see
Marketing.
you.
Little Dicky, little Wayne, little
Right.
Dirk, little
Little
marketing.
baby,
bougie, little baby, little
little Tootsie.
yeah. All little.
See, you know all the Lils.
You know,
Unfortunately, yes.
do we have any big,
That's what I'm
Biggie.
saying. Like,
got
where the
Big
bigs
Sean.
at?
You big pun.
big pun, big
Oh yeah.
Papa, if you want to count that?
I mean, Big Sean though, he's like average male height.
Big Sean is short.
Yeah, so I'm like,
Yeah.
he
He's like
average.
5'6", 5'7".
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, not one to speak, but I don't call myself Big Phil either. You notice that? People like me call myself Big Phil, and you call yourself like
Lil
Lil
Jon.
Tay or something. So I guess it's the format. of
Yeah.
how things go.
Yeah.
A little ratchet.
Lil Ratchet.
Right. Cause who's that new guy that's like pretty common now? Is it Big,
Big X the plug, but he's
Yeah.
a big nigga.
He is.
That is a.
I don't.
You,
I don't
Oh.
know. He's on the Wayne album, right?
maybe.
I think so. Yeah.
If
he's on a few different albums.
He has a song out
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
He has a song out right now that you definitely heard, like between social medias
Yeah,
and
because
commercials.
like he has that country song that he raps in,
Yeah.
and then like a few of his own songs.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear that.
You've heard that.
Or like
I hear it 'cause I have
the
satellite
smallest.
radio.
That's
Yeah,
one
that-
of his.
So, is that
My
good?
bad, I get
No, it's
excited.
okay.
No,
Yeah,
you
I don't
good.
want you to
Yeah,
to just.
I'm Puerto Rican, so I talk with my hands.
But I hear that. I don't know. I do too all the time. I guess it's a universal thing. I don't know. I hear that on my satellite radio. I never used to have satellite. Now I got satellite, so I'm like, ooh. So I'm hitting like
Yeah, like what's on
8
the
different
channels?
stations. You
Yeah.
know, and
Yeah.
it'll tell me what's next. So I'm like, oh. So I'm a big R&B dude, like real big, and throughout all the stations I'll see like Leah, and I'm like, yep, next. And then if you like it, and you know what I noticed when you use satellite radio, like say I'll be in a song, right? I don't know, Outkast will be playing, which used to be my favorite group growing up. Outkast will be playing, and I'll see Aaliyah, and the Outkast song finishes, I'll click the Aaliyah song, and it'll start from the beginning. It won't, but I'll see Aaliyah up there for like 2 minutes.
Oh yeah.
But then when you click on the station, it starts the song from the beginning. So I'm like, bet you got the whole song.
Yeah.
So you know it'll be like rock the boat, rock, and then in the middle of the song, the next song will show up, and if you don't like it, you can hit you could tap and it could start the same Aaliyah song over, or you could hit forward and it'll jump to the next.
Oh, I like
So
that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And I figured out, started to figure out how to use the satellite. So that's pretty dope.
I got a quick question, right?
Hey, hold on, we still gotta do intros.
Oh shit, my bad. I got
Yeah,
excited.
So introduce yourself.
Oh my bad.
Like, you getting a little ahead of yourself now.
I thought we
you go
did
already?
I did. Yeah, go ahead.
Slow down,
I did.
Savannah.
My bad.
Said Phil, so
No, go ahead.
I'm
Talk
Phil,
your shit. Yes.
also known as Phil the Barber. Do I do my Instagram? I don't
Yeah.
know.
How do people find you?
Pretty much on Instagram. At ILLPHIL_THE_barber BARBER. So yeah, that's me. Phil the Barber or Phil.
Okay. And where are we located, Phil?
139 Lowry Place, Newington, Connecticut.
AKA the shop.
The shop. Yep.
Very
The
interesting plaza.
Shop. Very.
They turned a grocery store into a pickleball.
You remember that was a grocery store?
Yeah, we pulled up. I was like,
pickleball. Yep.
yeah.
Pickleball is a new thing, though.
It is.
So I feel like
Take it over.
anywhere that has a large enough space for courts, they're making a pickleball.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So they gave everybody in this plaza that works in this plaza, well, like all the owners, or I guess there's only two of us, but the owners, there's an autistic school next door.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it's for autistic kids, and they do really good. You're shocked. I'm shocked at how many kids go there, which growing up, you didn't hear a lot about autism.
Yeah.
Now we
But
see
you
it.
knew.
Now
Like, sorry.
that we what?
But you knew growing up, you're like, that be a little long.
Yeah, you're like, just,
Why you counting so much?
you know. Now that I think about it, I'm like, man, I had something growing up. I don't know what it was,
Oh,
but,
touch of autism.
but like everybody in the plaza pickleball gave pretty much everybody a 2-year membership.
Oh,
Like, they did it for
wow.
like 2 years.
Yeah.
So they're like, I've never gone, but I could bring like my daughter. Or I could bring up to like 4 people. So
Okay.
hey, we could leave after this and go play.
Get busy.
I don't think my
Hey,
legs
man,
would take.
my forearm is nice.
I ain't gonna
I
hold
don't
you.
think I can move.
Them old folks would smoke us.
You
Like
know what?
they be
Oh,
in
yeah, they
their
don't
50s and
play.
60s.
At night,
They don't
like
play.
6, 7 at night, every car that you see out there is old folks.
Yeah.
Getting
I'm like, yeah,
busy.
I love that for them, though.
That's
Like, stay
nasty
youthful.
work.
The folks that wake up every morning who like, there's people growing up who used to go to the mall when it opened just to walk the
My
mall.
aunt.
Oh, they do that now.
Them people,
Yeah, my
they the
aunt.
ones playing pickleball right now.
In the barbershop.
Yep.
They open them all at 6 a.m. And you could jog. You can't run.
You can jog the
Jog
mall.
through the mall. So
Yeah,
people
in
do
New
laps
York,
around the
you could
mall.
jog.
And no
Up and
stores
down.
are open. It's
No
just
stores are open.
just the mall.
Yep, just the mall.
Yeah.
They open up the doors at 6 o'clock.
If I was a high
used to
school
work at
coach,
H&M.
you're able to work out.
Yeah, I used to work at Banana Republic, and I
Yeah.
used to do the morning inventory. There
You
always
see
would be
people?
like these 3 old ladies.
Ladies?
They would always wait for me when I did my 6 a.m. shift because they would always bring me food. Because they're like, "You're too young to be slaving like this. Like, you need to eat something." And I
Quiet
was
down,
like,
Patricia.
I was like, "Thank you." I was like, "I will take your snacks." So they would always wait for me, give me my snacks, and I'll be like, "Okay, enjoy your walk." And they would literally like walk the entire mall, and then they would literally stay because they knew I would get an early lunch, and then we would just sit and eat. I miss them. Shout out to y'all. Hope y'all doing well.
They
You
probably
remember
playing
them,
pickleball.
by name?
Honestly, I was better with faces than names, but they always knew my name because I was
Got
like,
it.
my name's easy. But they always know like when to look for me. They knew my schedule. I
How
always
long
tell them.
How long ago was this?
This was I'm 28 now, so this was like 12 years ago.
You think you're still alive?
I would hope.
I'm
so.
glad you asked because I was thinking it.
I would
You
honestly
said
hope
old
so,
ladies
because
12 years ago, they might be gone.
I feel like they were definitely like late 60s,
Not the
70s.
walkers.
But no, like they were very well in shape. Like you would not tell that they were their
You know
ages
what
unless
should
you
do?
asked them.
My opinion, not telling you what to do. Pull up one day.
Honestly, I said I was gonna go back and see if they there.
Ask gonna be in her car at 6 a.m. Like, is that Patricia?
Yep.
Right.
They're like,
Patricia, Sally, and
I don't
Carol?
be like, oh my god, Patty. Be like, hey girl. Yeah, honestly, they got me through that job because
that's
that job
funny.
was terrible.
is there still Banana? What's that, Banana Republic? Is there still that store?
Yeah, they still got the main stores and they
mall,
got the
my fault.
outlets. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they got all of that still.
I don't remember ever going to that store. I don't know.
Nah,
Yeah, that wasn't for me.
It wasn't for people with swag.
What was it?
I'm sorry.
I mean, it was definitely like a more like young professional like.
It's like a
Well, I
Nordstrom
just
kind of.
yeah,
Right.
but it was like Nordstrom.
It was
but
for young people.
like one
You
class
just said it
down.
was a store with no swag. I just heard that. Now she's saying it's for young. What?
Oh yeah, no, like it definitely catered to a certain demographic for
West
sure.
Hartford? Like,
Well, I grew up in Long Island, New York, so it was in
Caucasian?
Garden City, which was essentially the
Yeah.
West Hartford of Connecticut.
Yeah. 100%.
I got you. I just don't. I just honestly, as I started getting older, I started realizing LL Bean. You know, so and I only knew about Eddie Bauer because in the '90s Eddie Bauer was a shit, and then I had Ford vehicles and a fully loaded Ford. We had Eddie Bauer leather,
Okay.
and I usually my Explorers or my Expeditions had the leather, so I knew Eddie Bauer. But LL Bean, I did not know. And then I went in like a few years ago. I ended up buying the slipper shoes with the fur in them.
Yeah.
You know, and because I heard like if they mess up, you get to return them.
Lifetime
I'm not
warranty.
the type of person to return it, but I'm like, hey, if they mess up, I
Oh
just
no,
pay for
no
them.
questions asked. I was just
Yeah.
like, okay.
No, now I guess there's a. I still haven't returned them, just to let y'all know. But I barely wear them. But
Yeah.
that's why. So I figured I tried the store, and I walked in. I'm like, oh. So I bought a coat. I bought a flannel.
Yeah.
I bought some boots. Now I got a LL Bean credit card.
Okay.
And I'm like,
Gotcha.
you can use it.
Right.
I'm not cheating. But again, certain stores, I'm like, damn, this is a nice store, you know. It's
Yeah,
like
they have good quality
They do.
items.
They do have
so.
good quality.
You know about the Nike warranty, right?
Which one? The one where
For so
like the
all,
sneakers up until 2 years?
Yeah, but that's not just sneakers. That's all Nike products.
Yeah, all Nike.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Again, I don't.
Even my little gym bag.
What,
Yes.
So
Yes.
all Nike products have a manufacture date and
Yes,
then
and a sneaker.
inside. Yeah,
You'll have a
Okay.
date
On the
in
tag.
sneaker on your tag. I can't.
Let me check mine when
So-
I get home.
But
Yeah.
so if your sneaker mess, so I have a pair of these in white, and I
Are they
the
comfy
move.
for you?
Yes, you don't like them?
No, like I've been wanting to get like into the Vapor Maxes.
Oh, it's like a sock
but-
with air underneath it.
Okay.
But I stepped on a nail on one of them.
Oh.
I popped an air bubble, but I had the sneaker for about 2 or 3 years before I even wore it, and I popped it on the second time I wore the sneaker,
Damn.
so I can't even return it now
Oh.
because it's a 2 year.
yeah.
With the sneakers, it's 2 years. Or like clothing and stuff like that, you get to return it. So, and did you also know? I have clients who told me this. If you order from Nike, like you don't get the package. You don't get the package. Order a lot, and if you don't get the package, they deliver the same package to you again, up to twice a year. So, if you order a big package,
I was like,
Freezing.
I think Jacob.
Freezing.
you know,
That's-
like,
yeah.
like right now, if you order $600 worth of Nike stuff, and you don't get your box at your house, or somebody stole it or whatever, they resend you that whole box up to twice a year. So
Hey Nike, don't come looking for us.
Yeah, don't-
Because like
yeah, this is-
we not saying we doing it. We just saying we know people that do
I
it.
haven't done it yet, yeah, but
We support the brand.
Yeah,
That's all
the
that
funny
matters.
part.
you know what type of person I am too. I'm idiot. Move on me, but I'll order something. I hate shopping online. I'm more. I still go to the mall, and I'll go to the mall and I'll shop for my daughter or my wife or like my barbers. I see something like now that I see like I have a
Right. You know,
If
yeah.
I see something, I can tell your foot size. You're you're 10 and a half.
10.
10?
Wow.
Depends on sneaker. You do 10 and a half to with 10. But
That's
you know,
impressive.
once, yeah. I'll buy something, or I'll get it. Like if I order online, if I don't like it, or I don't like the way it fits on me. Instead of returning it,
Just give
I
it.
give it away
Yeah.
or I'll come in and give it to somebody here,
Yeah.
or a kid or something like that or something.
Yeah, that's what
I try to get I had 3 tickets last year in my section. So for a full season this year, it was $56,000, $29,000 for a half a season. That was 3 tickets in my section. That's for all 41 games. So I got 2 sections now. Then a half season was 29,000. So I got behind the hoop now. That's 11 rows behind the hoop, and I have section 207, row 2, seat 1 and 2, row B. So I got both of them. I got 4 tickets, 2 in each one, and that was $16,000 for a half a season there and the other half a season there.
Okay.
So it's mixed up.
Yeah.
But when you break it down, this is the only good thing. You get to pay in payments. So you have to put down like $2,500, and then it's $2,500 a month for like the next 5-6 months or however they break it down. But when you look at the ticket, there's the price that we get it for, and then right away, before the season even starts, once the tickets get into my hands and you guys want to buy them and you look online, it's already jacked up. Like by double.
Yeah.
By double. So it's ridiculous. $700. You could go to a game for $700.
But that's also at MSG though.
That's MSG.
Yeah, it's like
because I know if you go to the Barclays, you could be season ticket for.
Matter of fact, you work at Kennelly, right?
Yeah.
One of the teachers, I don't know, the gym teacher, one of the older gentlemen. He's a Knicks fan, I guess. But he was telling Crystal he wanted to go to the game. He ended up buying tickets to the Nets game because he was like, and he sat in the nosebleeds. I'm like, what? He went to, because they were really affordable.
Right.
So I'm like, after I saw that, I was like, you know what? I don't know the gentleman's name. You got to ask us. But I'm going to send him to a game. I'm going to give him tickets to one of the games. So he doesn't have to sit up there.
You might have to let me find out who that is. And I
you want to go with him?
Depending who it is, probably not.
That's crazy.
You want me to make a phone call right now?
I was like, you don't want to go?
I'm very intrigued on who that gentleman is.
I think he got like white hair.
That's a lot of the gentlemen in that building.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll talk.
I know he's a Knicks
You don't know
fan.
the gym teachers like that?
I don't know if he's
We'll talk.
To name drop.
The gym teacher don't got hair.
Oh. Damn. Well.
I'm just saying.
Okay, well, let's
We
talk
gonna
about
find
something.
out.
I was about to say, I'll text you.
Yeah,
bring
we
up a
gonna find
topic or
out.
something. But tickets are ridiculous.
Yeah.
They're stupid.
Knicks
I don't
tickets are
agree
crazy.
with it. I don't like it.
No.
And then, so if I don't go to the game, I sell it online.
Oh, that's
and a lot of times, as long as I get my money back, I don't even mind.
Yeah.
And the ticket will still be $223 a ticket, just say.
Right.
So for 2 tickets, it's $446. Then the other 2 tickets will be like $159 for that game. You know, so
It depends.
It depends on
Yeah,
who it
because I
is.
don't like that too. They like also base it on like the
team
game and like who
yes.
they're playing and then
No, but that
time
makes
and
sense
that.
because if the Knicks are playing the Nets, whose best player is Michael Porter Jr. versus if Golden
Or Cam
State's in
Thomas.
town,
Or Cam Thomas.
right? You know what I mean?
Shout
Like,
out Cam Thomas, that's my guy.
Oh, there you go.
I cut his hair for the NBA draft. And at Oak Hill, I know Cam for like a lot of years.
Okay, word.
Hey, Cam, just in case you ever see this, I think you're the best player on the team. Oh, and my man, hold up, my man Tyrese Martin's on that team too, man. He went to UConn. Shout out my man Tyrese. But on the paper wise, yes,
right.
you're right. He's the star player.
Right.
So, Reese, I ain't say that. Cam, I ain't say that.
Listen, Phil got your back. But yeah, so for the Nets, it makes sense. But then if you're going to see Steph Curry or KD with the Rockets, of course you're going to charge more because those are the games that people want to go see. You know what I mean? So
yeah, but I still don't. I feel like
I'm not saying it's right.
Right, and it's
it makes sense.
understandable. Like, it's a marketing strategy, but I feel like if you also want more people to go to these events, then if you made them more affordable, then you would even still get, I feel like, people wanting to come out, but you're still losing people.
But that's the thing, people gonna go either way.
It's so hard to bring
They don't.
family.
They don't care.
Well, exactly, you
It's
can't
hard to
even bring
bring
your
a family.
family. Like you can't have an enjoyable
But
time.
these owners don't care.
They don't care. They're getting the money.
Yeah.
New York Knicks, as bad as they were, I've been a Knicks fan forever. It's my team. As bad as we were for like 20 straight years, they sold out every game because it's New York.
Yeah.
Now, you're in New York. If you're around the Garden, you could be like, you know what? We're all together. We just be like, yo, let's go to the Knicks game. Look up tickets real quick. Might scalp some tickets. People go to Knicks games. Tourists come down from Romania, Poland,
All
California. It doesn't matter where you're from. You know, they be like, let's go see the Knicks. Blah, 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 blah. Bang, they're in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they do, like, it's New York.
Yeah.
So when in doubt, New York, nick it out. You know, like, that's it. Like,
I mean, that's the thing. I saw Kanye and MSG and Kendrick opened up for him.
Jason Kahn?
Oh, he's cool.
Okay.
He cool.
So I'm a
yeah, he's cool.
If you watch this too, I'm gonna give you.
He actually watched the podcast.
Does he?
Yeah,
He's
he
Kahn.
watching?
That's the dude that came
are going to a Knicks game.
to the happy hour we did at 196.
Oh, for the book drive.
Yeah, for the
yeah,
backpack
he's cool.
drive. Yeah, he's cool people. Yeah.
Might not be the greatest Knicks game, but I might give you like Bulls or Hornets or something. I don't know.
Listen,
You're gonna sit chasing kind of 11 rows behind the hoop. You'll be good. All right.
see, I might be able to sign up for a Knicks
Like one of
for a
the-
day in New York with him. But yeah, shit.
Y'all both could go. Then I'll
You
leave
know,
the other
appreciate that.
Right.
Appreciate
Call
that.
out sick or something.
two. And I got people on the Hornets too, so that's
Hey,
might be able to make a call and get you guys like something. I don't
hey,
know.
tell them to watch the podcast. Tell them to come holler at us.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, we've been chopping it up a bit.
We still got to finish introductions.
But at this point, I think we all know
No, let's do
who
it.
we.
I'm gonna be quiet real quick. Cause
No, don't do that. Nah.
Fun. So I jumped
As
in a
you
lot.
should.
As you should.
And then Ash is coming up with some, and I'm jumping on the topics too. So it's like, and then like, so let's. I'm. Go ahead. Show this.
I'm sure it's sweet. You know what I'm saying? It's your
I want to
boys-
hear the intro. I'm gonna just go ahead. Let's.
He's like, I'm ready.
I don't even know what the intro sounds like. Listen, I already introduced my. Can y'all just do it? I want to.
It's your boy-
I'll get off the picture.
He's like, I'm excited, yo. This shit is great.
I don't know if you guys are like ding 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 ding. You know, like
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's hilarious.
chicka boo.
we working on that actually.
Yeah.
Right. We trying to make it something.
Oh, something that you could like crip walk to or something. I don't know.
You about to have niggas pull up on us.
Right. I was like, we gonna have Phil as a creative consultant.
Oh, man.
Mustard. Something.
Oh man.
But yeah, no, it's your boy Spence. We here another Tuesday. It's actually warming up in New England. It was freezing yesterday.
Bro.
It was 5 degrees when I took my dog out at 6:30 in the
word.
morning. Disgusting.
It was colder than that at 5:30 for me.
Yeah, it got to like 12 degrees by 7:30. So you know what? Waking up to it being in the 20s, like it was cool. You know what I'm saying? I was feeling good about life.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we here in a new scenery. This is probably one of our best. This is probably top 3 sceneries that we've been in. For
Right.
sure.
I ain't never been in a barber shop before.
Right. This is Ash's first time sitting in the chair.
Yeah, these chairs comfy.
She like, I know why y'all go to the barbershop and disappear for 3 hours.
I mean, I always knew like guys come to the barbershop the same way girls go to the salon. Like that's your time to chop it up, fellowship, and make
You
sure
gotta do
you
the same over there.
look right.
There's like a lot of gossip and
I mean,
news spread.
the ones that I've been to,
Y'all help
yes,
each other.
but I know like for me, like I go to my loctician every few months, and she has like her own private studio, so it's just her. But yeah, like I know when I go to her, although my hair will only take like 2 hours, I usually know I'm going to be there for at least half the day. But she's also in Mass, and I used to live in Mass, so I still go to her. But I know, like, I will make sure I go
kept
on
it
a
real,
day
kept
that,
it
like, I ain't got nothing else to do because I know I'm going to have to chop
You
it up
block
with
the
her.
day off.
Yeah, because I'm like, I haven't seen her in months, so like now
How
I gotta
far Mass?
catch up.
If you don't mind me asking.
I was gonna say, well, how familiar are you with like Western Mass area?
I'm okay with it.
Okay, so do you know like Indian Orchard area?
That's past Chicopee, right? Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep. So yeah, she's out there. I always tell people it's just like the west side of like West
the west side of
Springfield.
Mass weird though. Like
It is.
to me.
It do get a little
Western
funky.
Mass is nasty work.
And then it is. It's so
Yeah, because then they got like it's not is it Lynch? It's like one other those other towns right next to where she's at. That I'm like, it gets weird over there.
It's like a
West
sundown.
Springfield Mall. It just turns into like the Stranger Things.
Yes.
I'm just like, what?
No, it does get weird.
So,
Like
it does,
Holyoke
it does.
is a weird place.
So
So
I
once
bought a car from out there one time. I was just
Okay.
like, what? Like
Yeah.
what? And then when we go to Vermont, one of my friends has a cabin house in Vermont.
Oh, so you like kind of
And we
just
come
drive?
up
Okay,
That
yeah.
part. So like trying to stop and grab something to eat.
Yeah.
Or whatever. It's just like this is
Yeah, no, it's real
some
backwards.
Stephen King shit right here.
Yeah.
But I don't mean to offend you because you're from that part, but it's just
Oh, no,
different.
She's
I'm-
from Long Island.
I'm from
So-
New York,
Oh, okay.
but I lived in Mass for a little bit, so I don't claim those parts.
What do you like better, Mass or New York?
Oh, New York.
What part of New York?
So I lived off of Flatbush in Brooklyn for a little while. Then I went to Long Island. I lived in a few towns over there, mainly Freeport, and then I would go back to Brooklyn every summer, and then I have family out in Queens.
Oh, so you traveled, dude.
Oh yeah. Like be in Queens a lot, Astoria, Jamaica Ave. Astoria was always my favorite part though, because you get all the
Greek
food there. Yeah.
You eat Greek food?
Oh
Yeah.
yes, that whole entire strip. I would bounce around every other day. What food I want.
Have you ever went to Mykonos on the Turnpike?
Oh man,
Okay, yeah, good food, right?
they're gyros.
Ooh, yep.
Yeah, they live rent free in my head.
So if I go to Greece, and I gotta eat, like, you're recommending, like, bro, this is the dish you need. This is what you gotta eat.
It's
like, obviously there's more to the cuisine.
There's it's a lot of food, but there really isn't a lot of food because everywhere you go, it's the same. You're gonna get your gyro.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get fries, your Greek salad. You're gonna get calamari. You're gonna get octopus. That's what you see like the most. There's pastas. There's other fishes. If I show you some pictures,
I bet.
Man, it's like, and then if I tell you how much the pictures cost, you'd be like, what? Like we could eat like top of the line meals in Greece, and it probably costs us like $28. So you get octopus, you get like a big fish. I don't even know what kind of fish, but you cut it in half, you rip out the bones, one of those fish. You could get, I don't know, lamb, rice,
right,
fries, and I don't know. I'll get like, I don't know, some Greek chicken marsala, something like that, and it'll really come up to like,
and the whole
feta cheese
everything
in the middle.
But everything's $28.
Bro, I take my family out to eat. Can I tell y'all a funny? It's not funny. It's embarrassing, but it's a real story. So, my first night there, this was like three years ago. My first night there, we get to the village. It's called the village where I live. So it's on an island of Rhodes. We land in Rhodes in the city. We drive down to about 45 minutes to the village that I live in. So if you ever ask Krista, she'll tell you this is crazy because she thought it was old. Like I'm like, you're not gonna like Greece. You gotta walk to the grocery store. So she thought it was like back in the 1800s. But she's like, what? When she got there, she was like, there's a real grocery store like right here. But I'm like, yeah, but you gotta like walk to everything.
Right.
And like, it's dope. But she made it seem like I was explaining it. Like it was like
very outdated.
Yeah, like, you know, like we're Vikings or something. So, real quick, long story short, we get there, I tell my family, everybody meet us here. I want to take everybody out, whoever shows up, I don't care if it's 20 people, whatever. It was 12 of us. So, I get there, again, it's the time frame is different. It's a 7-hour difference.
Oh,
so, traveling 11 hours on the plane, 8 hours, and waiting in Athens for 2 hours, and flying to the island in 45, then driving down for 45. It's a process.
It's a day.
Yeah.
It's a process.
Yeah.
So we get there. I'm telling them, take everybody out. 12 of us show up. It's 12 of us. I'm like, I gotta poop. Right? It's a true story. Sorry. I'm like, I gotta poop. I'm telling my wife, I'm like, I gotta shit. I gotta go. So I'm like, here, take the card. I run to the house. Just in case, they finish eating, I was going to come back because the house is about 40 seconds up from where we were eating.
Right.
So I get to the house. It's one of those old school locks, like skeleton key.
I love those.
Do you?
It's my favorite.
I fucking hate them. They're dope, but... So I use the bathroom, bam. Turn on the lights. You got to, close it. I don't know what happened. I locked myself in the bathroom.
In the bathroom.
Yeah.
Now I can't get out because it doesn't.
Because
the skeleton key's on the outside. Yes.
Yeah.
It was on the outside. So I'm trying to finagle it from the inside. I just locked it like this, but it doesn't unlock. So I'm like, oh shit, I'm locked in here. Now they got the skinny window like this, like in the shower. I'm sure the ceilings are high, like they're high ceilings, 16-foot ceiling. So like the window's up there. I'm like, why the hell's the window up there? Like,
right.
Like, who opens that? It's the little twisty one. So, it's not that high, but it's like good 6 feet, maybe 7 feet high. So, actually, I was trying to reach it. So, it's like 7 feet high. It's like 50 minutes now. I'm locked in the bathroom. They finally come back from dinner.
from
You missed
dinner.
all of dinner.
I missed the rest of dinner. I remember I just had a poop real quick, but I'm like, just in case they come with the bill, here's the credit card.
Yeah.
So
and no one was worried,
no,
like,
no,
are you
that's why they came
okay?
back. They're like, I
You
never
should have
came
kept
back.
the credit card.
So I'm like, I got locked in the bathroom. So now they couldn't get me out the bathroom because the skeleton just kept turning.
Oh, damn.
It wasn't clicking. So they finally get me out. She gives me the card. I'm like, how much? How much was it? I'm thinking she's gonna say. She was like $58. I was like, what?
Did you tip 58? Like,
She tipped, I think, cash.
oh, good.
Because I don't know, she had cash on her, so she must have tipped, but she didn't. It was $58. Getting back to the price, 12 people ate. If I show you the pictures, when you guys start talking about something, I'll grab the pictures.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe, like, that was $58. You would think it was $900, but it was $58.
Wow.
So when you go to these islands, when you go to Mykonos or Santorini, you're gonna pay a lot.
Of course,
When it comes to the-
touristy. Everybody wants to go there.
Yes, so you're gonna pay $16, $17 for a gyro. On our island, gyros are $2. French fries are $1, maybe $1.50, and the soda is 50 cents.
Oh.
Wow.
50 cents. So waters are a quarter, and the caps, Poland Spring. So the caps, they don't like pollution.
Oh, yeah.
So the
Yeah.
caps don't come off. They have a thing like this. So on the
Okay.
island, you get to close your water
Yeah,
all the time, and it won't come off. You gotta like pull it to like
Yeah.
snap it. And it's not like rinky dinky. It's
I like that, though.
so that's how. But the waters are 25 cents.
Yeah.
Sodas are 50 cents.
I know where I'm going when I go to
Listen,
Greece.
it's
Greece
so,
has always been
it's
on my
expensive
travel
to get
list.
there, but it's affordable
Yeah.
once you're there.
I've heard that
So
before.
and then where my island is, where my family grew up in, I have a house in case you guys ever want to visit. Feel free. You could stay there.
I'll take you up on
You
that.
just gotta pay. I won't charge you to stay there. You just whatever the electrical bill on my, and it's gonna be like it's cheap. It's real cheap, like really really cheap. But long story short, if you did go to the island and you took a ferry, it goes to Turkey. It takes an hour, so you could go to Turkey for like a day or two. And Turkey got very cheap gold, like really good gold.
Yeah.
But the gold is very cheap. So
Yeah.
I could see you with a boom boom. Nice.
I only take it out for special occasions, but yeah.
So take it out. It's special.
I was
But,
rushing.
Is enjoy it. Like when you go to Europe, like
Yeah. So I lived in Croatia, and
Oh,
when I lived
Croatia.
out there, I didn't have
Similar.
a visa, right?
okay.
So
did you have a Mastercard?
I wish.
Oh, okay. So, no Visa, no Mastercard.
So the agent, because I was playing soccer,
Yeah.
So the agent that I was working with, my passport, you can go places for 90 days on an American passport.
Gotcha.
So
you did 90-day stints, or
So I would do 89 days,
Come
and on
back
the
for a
89th day, he would take me to Turkey. And
oh,
all I would have to do is
Go
we
there
would
for a
go,
day.
we would eat lunch, spend
Yep.
a couple hours,
And
and
then-
then go back, and my 90 days reset.
Wow.
So yeah,
so now that you say that, they used to do that with cars. So I say I want to buy a car here. That's why I bought the car when I was telling
Yeah.
you I went to Mass. I bought that car to bring it to Greece. It was an Altima. It wasn't nothing crazy, but an Altima in Greece is a little bit bigger body.
yeah.
And it's nice, and I'm like, you know what, let me bring this to Greece. But from what I found out, exactly what you just said, that car can only stay there for 6 months. I'd have to bring it out the country for a day to Turkey, put it on a ferry, bring it to Turkey, please be there a couple hours, eat or whatever,
Yep.
and bring it back, and then I get another 6 months with it.
Okay.
So I'm like, I can't go to Greece every 6 months to bring this car.
Yeah.
So I'd have to like pay my aunt or somebody to do it.
To move it.
It was just a big hassle. So
Yeah.
I guess, and this was a few years ago, I guess in like the last year or two, they took that out now.
So
I
now
think
you don't
with
have
you
to do
too.
it.
I don't think you have to do that.
Okay,
So
yeah.
they give
This
you like
was
a little bit more freeway, more like.
This was 2015, 16. I think I was living overseas.
Yeah.
So going almost 10 years ago, because I lived in England 2014, Spain
Chalios and
2015.
Cheerios.
Oh my God, the
Chaleo.
time of my life.
Yes.
I'm dying to get back.
England?
Yeah.
Fum. Did you run it?
Bruv.
Bruv.
Yes, mate.
Bro,
Yeah.
Fum. I try to watch those shows, and I like them, but I'm like, what? What do you say? Like,
Put the captions on. I
I do.
He's not speaking the same English I'm speaking.
all the narcos like that. And I got hooked. I was just reading at the bottom. I look up. I read at the bottom.
My ADHD one.
And I'm not a good reader either, so I'd be like,
Pause it.
All right, slow down.
Bro, I was watching the Diddy documentary and the words would come up and I'm like, and then it would come off. I'm like, hold on, there's no way you expected me to read that fast.
Yeah.
And then by like episode 2, I realized it was the same text.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't need to read this shit no more. I
didn't watch the Diddy thing.
Yeah, it's
I have to watch it too. I'm
scandalous.
I'm a fan.
Seen it?
I liked Diddy
I've been
growing up,
busy.
so I don't want. I know that's what they said.
No, the thing is, you didn't like Diddy. You like Diddy's artist.
You like his music?
Yeah.
No, you didn't. You didn't like Diddy's music.
You don't like Diddy's music?
I like.
You like the Diddy album?
I didn't say the album. I'm saying
that was a dope album. His first album was dope.
His old album.
His first album
of just him and there's hella features.
I was gonna say, I like the people he produced.
The features,
but that's his music.
I'm telling you, I had a caravan
full
of 9 other dudes
DJ
in there.
Khaled, but
we were going to Club 2001.
Valid.
Don't like DJ Khaled, a real artist.
She's young.
Huh?
You don't remember the first Diddy album, huh?
No.
She's like, I wasn't alive.
I mean, I probably was very young. I'm 28.
What year are we? 2025.
Yeah.
28.
I was born in 97.
Oh no, Diddy's album first came out 97. Oh, you were born. Your parents made you to Diddy.
That's wild.
I've been around.
I've been around the world.
I mean, I have heard it now, later on, because I was always interested in the conspiracy of Diddy, how
he definitely set up Biggie and Tupac.
Oh, for sure.
I hear that. I don't want to.
I've been telling y'all that.
I was gonna say, for people who haven't seen it yet, you're giving it away.
I mean, it's a documentary. It's not like I'm giving away.
I've seen other documentaries that had Diddy.
Yeah, so I'm not selling the secret.
No, you're not. Listen, we talk about it every day. You can't. This is the rule in the barbershop. Let me tell you guys. If I'm gonna watch a show and I'm gonna promote it, you have a week to watch it, because by the end of that week,
I had a nail tech like that.
The clients are gonna talk about Stranger Things. We're all.
She's like, I'm gonna give you.
That was the play, by the way.
I'm gonna give you
the best play I've ever seen in my life, and we go to plays.
Yeah.
We go to 3-4 plays a year. Is the best play I've ever seen in my life.
What play did you see?
The Stranger Things.
Oh.
You don't even need to watch the show.
So it's like a prequel to the show, but I've heard great things about it.
So if you watch if you go to the play, you're gonna be like, what the fuck did I just watch? That
I was wondering how people would respond to it, because they always try their best between plays, movies, books, and all that. So
it's amazing.
That's good.
Amazing. But we're into Stranger Things. You have 1 week. If not, the clients, we all talk about it.
Yeah.
There's if I cut 100 people a week, maybe 20 of them watch to just say, I'm going to talk about it. So we try to give it a week.
Yeah.
Just know in a barbershop, you're going to hear things you don't.
That's enough time.
I've heard the Diddy stuff. Yeah.
That's like Avengers Endgame.
Yeah,
you
that's
go there,
enough time.
you're going to hear stuff and be like, fuck.
When Iron Man died, this wasn't even a week though. Couple days later, I'm with the fam, and my cousin was like, "Yeah, I was there." And then Tony Stark snapped the finger, and he died. And I was like, "But he died?" Yeah,
he's dead.
Dead. So, spoiler alert.
Thanos, the last one, I watched it.
But in Avengers Doomsday, they're bringing back a variant of him from another universe, so it's not the Tony Stark we know. But
it's still the same actor playing it.
Same actor.
Because without, again, barbershop talk. Today I found out about Fantastic Four, which a lot of people think the movie's dumb. I don't know. I didn't watch it. Don't judge me. But I guess we have to watch Fantastic Four because it introduces the Doomsday. I found that out today.
Oh yeah, all the movies have been connected in some way somehow. But it's also just people don't know fully about that either if they also weren't big comic book fans.
I wasn't.
Yeah, so it's
so you're just watching it for pure enjoyment.
I knew about some of the comics. I wasn't a comic book fan, but I just watched it.
Oh, I read all the comics, so now I'm just waiting patiently because I already know what's gonna happen. But it's you also
you read the comics?
I was a big comic fan growing up.
Did you ever watch the Asian cartoon Nutella dude? What's his name? Naruto.
Naruto. That's manga.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
But
were y'all into that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For sure.
I wasn't.
Yeah.
I stopped at Dragon Ball Z and Yu-Gi-Oh.
See, I didn't.
Oh no,
But that was you were older.
But I was listen. When I was a kid, my brother was into Ninja Turtles. I thought Ninja Turtles was dope. I didn't really watch it, but I always liked Michelangelo because he was like the idiot, sarcastic dude, and that's me. And I guess it's still me. So I picked the right one.
Yeah.
But I never really watched Ninja Turtles. I knew a bit. My brother watched it. So watching like the movies, I know Ninja Turtles. But like Power Rangers, I didn't watch. Unless I was in the house eating cereal, he watched it. So I knew of it. He's younger.
Okay.
2 years, but he was into Nintendo, video games, Atari.
Yeah. So by association,
I
like,
had
you're
that
familiar.
stuff, but I was more. Again, I told you I was outside with a soccer ball trying to we put a square on a brick wall and we were playing basketball on a square, until we hung up a crate.
Yeah.
And we were shooting with a soccer ball. So it was like, so I was outside a lot. I like to be outside back then. And then my brother was a gamer, and which he still is. He's 42, 43 right now. And he's like he does the PC and the World of Warcraft. Wow, he's in the Wild World.
Okay.
So he sells his characters, I guess, for like a lot of money. I don't.
Yeah, it's an industry.
But there's a world out there of demon deacons
Warcraft.
and Warcraft.
Yep, Demon Slayer.
Yeah, like
It's that Stranger Things shit. That
But it is. So look, I guess I'm sucked into that world now.
hey,
But Stranger Things is fantastic, by the way.
you wanna reset it and then we'll hop into the shit because we got 2 minutes left of it.
You want to introduce yourself?
Probably gonna be like,
Bro,
It's the last person.
Bro,
how long is this? Like we could.
Normally it's an hour,
Yeah.
but you doing your thing. You know what I'm saying?
I don't mean to, man. Like,
Oh no, it's nothing to apologize for. We were trying to do like a sweet spot of an hour.
I said, you might want to like give me a heads up because I'll just go down a rabbit hole. I swear to God, and it was just, it would turn into like a whole different thing,
Yeah, no,
And
we chopping it up. We having fun.
Yeah, that's how
So
conversations happen.
I've done a lot. I've been to like I don't know if you traveled a lot because of soccer.
Yeah,
I know you've seen places.
Yeah, I've seen the road.
I have. I've been. I've probably got 40-something stamps in my passport.
It's hard to put it in a
that.
box when
It's like a
you
lot,
experience and seen so much.
I've seen a lot. I've seen cultures. I've seen people. My Uncle Charlie, who passed away last year, amazing man. I wish he didn't pass away, not just because he's my uncle, but I wish he could have been able to like talk to more people. Like he traveled. He worked for like the government. They would give him dynamite. Pause. Just try to put the story together. So he was like a caveman. He would explore caves and stuff like that. The government would send him to like all these places, like the U.S. They're like, give him money, give him dynamite. He'd have to go to like Nicaragua, explore a cave, blow it up on the inside,
see what the fun
weld
things
beams, tag it, bang. U.S. government now, and they would do something in the future with it. Whatever they did,
Yeah.
But that's what he did. Interesting.
Yeah, that's a cool
interesting
job.
And he traveled to over 100 countries. The reason he lived in Texas, so when he was like 19 or 20 years old, he bought a Harley. I want to say a Harley Davidson. If now it was one of those big blah, 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 some type of Harley.
Yeah.
So he liked the girl that lived in Connecticut. She ended up moving to Texas.
Oh.
He bought a bike and was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go visit her." So he took the motorcycle for 3 days, drove to Texas to go see her.
Wow.
Yeah, so which ended up being my Aunt Becky, my cousin Rachel's mom. So he went to go see her. He gets to Texas, and he made that phone call to my grandma like, "Yeah, Mom, never coming home."
Damn.
Wow.
Like,
Imagine that.
So what he did was he went over there. He worked a little bit. He knew how to work
Yeah.
on bikes. For like 2 months, he worked. He bought a piece of land. He bought a trailer home. And he's like, I'm telling you, he's like a real, like,
Yeah.
he lived in like a truck for a little while. He bought like a little mobile trailer home, lived in there, and then they just slowly started a family, like,
Wow.
and then he just put a little sign in front of his yard. He's like, this is how you do a business in Texas. You write something on a cardboard or a piece of wood, carve it, whatever, stick it in the front of your yard, you have a business. So, and he started working on metal welding and stuff like that until he got the call to do like, somebody in his friends group did the caveman stuff,
Yeah.
and he got in, and for like 40 something years of his life.
Made his bread.
He traveled.
Wow.
He lived.
That's awesome.
It is like.
And that's like beautiful then to like share those stories
stories.
like with everyone else that's coming down the family line, that they know like this is what like your family did.
Yep.
So that's awesome.
I wish I could do a quarter of the stuff he did.
Yeah.
Like got to see and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, we should all, as humans, we have one life, right? One life. I don't know. There might be a life after this. We don't know. But
Right.
while you're in your body, Ash, you're in your body. We should do things that are out of the norm.
Yeah.
Like we shouldn't just come to work every day, which we have to anyways.
Right. But still learn
we should
to
reward
enjoy
ourselves
it.
with.
Yeah.
You know, like you just went to Florida. That was your first time, you said. You got to do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You might want to do it again. Like reward yourself.
Yeah.
Like put that as a goal.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Life's too
not,
short.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
just
it
not
is
here
short.
to
You
work
never
and
know.
die.
You know.
No, that's true. Because
sure.
I feel like even with just 2025, like so many people I know have either like lost someone or just like you're hearing about all these people that have died in this year, and I'm just like, it's just another way of reminding you of just like life is just too short, and you really got to live it to the fullest. And if you feel like you're living with regrets, then change it. Stop
Definitely
living with
change it.
regrets.
It's never. You're never too late to start a new journey.
That
And
is
you could-
very key.
Never too late.
Yeah.
You could be 44, 45. Be like, you know what? I want to go back to school. Do it.
Right.
Like, you're not. It's never too late.
Yeah.
I've heard stories where, man, I'll tell you about one UConn player, Emeka Okafor. I guess Emeka was real smart in UConn. I
Yep.
knew Emeka, but he played in the NBA. And then when he got out of the NBA, he went for his doctorates. Like
Yeah.
he went back to school to be like
Yeah.
a doctor, you know? So
He's
it's
like one of the few people I know that like still wanted to do more outside of just
After
like
basketball.
reaching that goal. Because
Yeah.
a lot
He
of
was
people,
a
that's the
millionaire.
goal.
Like,
Yeah.
who did you think you want to stop after all those millions?
Right.
Like, you made $100 million in your career.
Yep.
I don't know exactly, but, you know, I'm just throwing that out. Like, you don't need to, but yet he wanted to.
He wanted more out of
So
life.
he-
He wasn't
yes.
complacent.
And if you ever speak to him, like the type of person he is, he wears the same jeans pretty much to every game. You look at him, you're like, he's a millionaire, but he doesn't have to. What is a millionaire like? What do you have to change? Do you have to dress a certain way?
Right.
Like, he's an amazing person,
Yeah.
as it is with the hoodie that he wears, with the jeans that he wears, and
That's
just
like
the way he talks to you.
Jarrett
Yeah.
Allen when he was playing for the Nets and then now plays for the Cavs.
Yes.
They were clowning him because he was wearing
Yes,
the same
they-
sweats and
they-
the same hoodie.
They do clown him.
Yeah, and
Yep.
he's like, bro, just because I make this money, but this is what I'm comfortable,
Comfortable
Right.
wearing.
That's
and
what I
wearing.
want to wear.
I don't have
Yeah,
to, yep.
Tim Duncan, another one.
So,
you know what I mean?
Mitchell
So
Robinson's like that with the
Yeah,
Knicks.
yeah, yeah,
He drives
yeah.
his big. He puts his money into like big pickups, like big motherfuckers. I don't know. These things are huge. But he listens to country and he doesn't care what he wears. Like,
Yeah. Just
he's
living
like,
his best
he'll be in some
life.
sandals, some cut jean shorts, and like a t-shirt.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
this is me. Take me as I am.
So there's people that are broke that look like millionaires and are not, and then there's millionaires that
that are really broke.
yeah, like you
Yeah.
know, so or look broke, or you know, like
Yeah, it's
That's
just
it.
really
Yeah.
the superficialness of it all.
it is. It is.
So I know Ash brought up 2025. What is the most surprising thing that happened this year, whether it's for you guys or culturally, just something that took y'all, you know, by surprise? And the first thing, you know what? I'll give y'all a second to think. And these two, for me, I'll take it culturally. One is kind of a shot at you.
Okay.
The Knicks are relevant again, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
But I was also shocked, and this is like actually, I don't want to say how boring, how lackluster SZA was as a performer.
Where?
So I went to see Kendra and SZA
I
at
was like,
MetLife,
that's a bold
Oh.
statement.
and I thought I knew SZA's catalog. I do not, right?
She
But
sang songs that
no, she sang her songs. I just thought when I went to a Kendrick and SZA concert, right, that Kendrick was headlining, and most concerts are, you know, whoever's opening up, they're going to get their little 30, 40 hour.
Yeah.
You're done unless you're coming back for a feature, and then Kendrick was going to go for 2 hours.
Yep.
Kendrick went for every 15 minutes, and then SZA might have went for like 20. And it was like that for 3 hours.
No.
And it was
So it was like one after another.
and
like,
it was this up and down. Like Kendrick had me wanting to riot against the police, and SZA had me wanting to make love in the middle of MetLife.
So they took turns.
They took turns back to back to back for 3 hours.
So for 1 hour, you heard.
not an hour.
But like you heard Kendrick for 15, 20 minutes.
Yes.
Then
And I was
Does that
genuinely
make her lackluster?
for me because it's like
I went to a concert like that though.
yeah.
But it was Beyonce and Jay-Z,
Okay.
and they mixed it up. Like Beyonce did her thing. I guess she changed it, you know. Jay-Z came out, but the type of music, and then they worked together so much that they would come out for each other, and it was amazing. But again, it was a long time ago, and it was when every song of Beyonce's
was a hit.
Was more like.
And and she was like, I'm not saying she can't sing. I'm not saying she's a bad performer, but in a place like MetLife that holds 82,000 people,
and it was probably 82,000, right?
yeah, I want to turn up. I want to jump. I want to do this. I think a place like the Toes place. I think a spot like the Comcast Theater, whatever, over in Wallingford, whatever is the Toyota Oakdale Theater,
Oakdale Theater,
right?
yes.
Something that's small and intimate, cool. But a place where there's 82,000 people, for someone who really don't know her catalog, the one thing that surprised me this year was like, yo, SZA. Again, I'm not the biggest SZA fan. I thought I knew her catalog, but it took me by surprise, and I'm like, and then Kendrick come out, and I'm like, yeah.
I think that's just kind of like a management thing, though. Just like with the lineup of where the song's laid, like they could have rearranged it where if Kendrick has like a more kind of like coming down off of a hype song, then you could like introduce then SZA and then get back into like the hypeness, but
or just let her go for her hour and then just let Kendrick do his too.
Yeah, like you don't know, like maybe it was him trying to also make sure like she got enough like cover time as well.
For sure.
Those things, so like,
or maybe she was just that boring that he was like,
that
shit, we're gonna have to do it this way.
Yeah, and that's the thing,
It's not enough.
because it was Kendrick's tour. I thought I was gonna see an hour,
like
2 hours straight of Kendrick.
Yeah.
Which I would have been cool with.
No,
What do
that's
you think is Kendrick's
understandable.
best album?
Ooh.
I know on the first album, Mad City's just every time.
To
I hear
Pimp a
that song-
Butterfly is a classic.
So which one what did you want to hear from Kendrick while you're there?
Well, I fucked with this album. GNX is a great album.
Okay.
Start to finish. But he did everything, but it was just the constant this.
Yeah.
Turn up, turn down, turn up, turn down, and that's what I really didn't appreciate. Yeah. So how about y'all? What was one thing, whether it was personally, culturally, whatever, that surprised y'all for 2020?
I heard you go. I know. I'm just
I don't have anything. I don't really get caught off by surprise, to be honest with you.
at all this whole year. We have 15 days left in the year. Nothing.
Caught me off guard by
Nothing.
surprise. Nothing comes to
None?
mind.
I was gonna say, I
You're
feel
not
like
shocked the Chiefs are not in the playoffs?
Why the fuck? Nah, hell no.
That didn't catch you off guard after 7 straight years of AFC
Great.
championship,
I don't
3
care.
Super Bowls, wins, 5 Super Bowls.
I mean, everybody that goes up must come down at some
Yeah,
point.
like-
I know that.
And not to mention, they were bad last year. My Eagles beat the shit out them. So, like,
Oh,
They
the
also-
Eagles are bad right now.
They
They're not,
started
though.
off
They're
real
better than your
rocky.
team.
Oh yeah, I know that, but
I don't even know your team, but they're better than your
And I
team.
The
feel like when
Chiefs.
they start rocky,
Oh, yeah.
Context
yeah.
clues, bro.
Yeah, beat the dog shit out of
when
them.
the Chiefs start rocky, they can sometimes pick back
1-1.
up, or they just keep going down.
oh,
The Chiefs, I feel like when they start off rocky, it's literally like a dime a dozen. Like you don't know what you're gonna really end
They'll
with.
be all right next
it's-
year.
yeah,
They'll be
they
all
will.
right
They
next year.
haven't rebuilt
well,
their
Mahomes
team
is out
for real.
pretty much the whole year, but
Oh, yeah.
They were saying,
he could come back, right? Yeah.
I don't think he comes
listen,
back
Jason
to the start
Tatum
of
right
the
now
season.
is 8 months removed from an Achilles.
Tatum could play in February.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Jason Tatum's is 8 months removed.
Jason
from-
Tatum's name is Yes Antatom, though.
What?
Yes Antatom.
That's his name?
Oh, that's what you're gonna call him. He's got to earn that. Jason Tatum. He's a Yes Antatom.
Okay, say it again.
Yes Antatom.
That guy, he's
He said it
8
so
months.
many times, you could just
But he
pick it
said, cool, I'm going to fuck it up. I ain't even going. See, I ain't got that.
I have a client that brags about, and he's like, "Yo, Tatum's gonna like, he's better than your point guard's a midget. He's gonna, they can't beat Tatum. He's gonna score 30 points on it." So I got it from the little kid. Always saying
like,
Tatum, but
Tatum is gonna be the new for me.
It's Dominican, so
okay. See, when you say that, yeah.
Because then they're like, "Yo, Tatum." So I'm like, all right.
So what about the biggest lesson that you guys have learned this year? Whether it's life, business, friends, just the biggest.
Nothing caught you off guard?
Oh yeah, what caught you off guard?
That caught me off guard for one.
Hey, I like that.
We lost in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Caught me off guard.
Should have lost
twice.
twice.
2025.
Should have lost twice.
No.
Yeah.
No. Y'all got some bad. The referees, when they're on like TV
Help
like that.
y'all.
No, they don't.
Bro, the
listen,
refs blow Kansas City. Like it's nasty work.
I wish they did.
It's
When they're on that side, you see it. When I'm on this side, I'm like,
what? Y'all get every call.
I'll turn this TV right now. I'll put a YouTube video on that's 59 minutes and 53 seconds long of missed calls that we've gone through.
He's like, I'm gonna go through the archive.
And he's like, and I made it.
Listen, I deal with a lot of Patriots fans, so I gotta.
I can't stand the Patriots fan.
I gotta know because listen, we lose, and that's why I put up a stat the other day on my Instagram with Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes, because they're like, like, bro, it was still a dynasty.
Yeah.
It was 7 years. Tom Brady did it in 20. Give us another 10. Let's see what turns out. I'm not saying he's gonna be the GOAT.
Yeah.
I'm saying Patrick is.
That's a
Tom
bad
Brady
man, though.
is,
Patrick's a bad
but
man.
he's passed Tom Brady in his first 7 years.
I put him.
Every single category.
They're different quarterbacks.
They are different.
So I'm biased.
I don't go off of that.
Yeah, that's real.
That's
I'm
fair.
biased, right? But if you had to pick one, right? I'm picking Mahomes off the strength of Tom Brady played in historically the worst division in sports history.
That's a bad take.
What? Are you kidding me?
They do
Division, not conference.
Oh.
Division. Back then the Bills were who the Bills were.
Before
The
Allen.
Jets
Yeah, we
always
had a
stank,
different division
and the
that we do
Dolphins,
today.
right?
Jets suck
So
forever.
guaranteed,
Okay,
guaranteed
Jets
every
really
year. No, the Jets been
Forever
god
suck.
awful. Yeah, don't worry. You go. Hey, after this game, you cutting in the Jets jersey
That's the
for
bet.
a whole day.
You know the bet.
I don't know.
So it's early.
We gonna see.
But so here's the thing: Brady played historically in the worst division in sports history.
Okay.
So he guaranteed had 6 games, 6 wins a year.
Flag. Let's throw with yellow.
Talk to me.
Do you not think it was the best era of football? I know the rules changed because of him, but
There's
was
also
it
a
not
lot
the
of
best era?
there's also a lot of asterisks next to all his Super Bowls.
Why?
There is the tuck.
The tuck rule,
yeah,
deflate gate, spy gate, and then you put 2 Adam Vinatieri, 1 him 2. That's 5.
The brothel with Kraft. It's just
6.
no. I'm kidding. But listen, I understand. But was it not the toughest era? You don't.
I mean, but you could
because
say
the
that.
game got
Yeah, but you
quicker,
could say
stronger,
Joe Montana,
faster.
Elway,
Yeah, but they
those
were-
guys. Aikman had it.
No,
the same thing.
No harm to Jerry Rice. Jerry Rice ran a 4.9.
Damn, you give me hope. I could have beat him in a race.
Dude, he
Not
ran
now.
a 4. He was like a 4.7 maybe at the combine, or a 4.9, and got to like a 4.7.
That's
Look it up.
crazy.
He wasn't fast, but he ran his routes perfect. He had great hands, and he knew the game. So he knew
He was good at what he did.
He knew what the way that the cornerback moved. You know what I'm saying? So he conquered that. That's
Right,
But he wasn't
right.
fast. You do a 4.7 right now. There's linemen that run 4.5s.
Listen,
There's
I try to go
linebackers.
run a 4.7. I'm pulling a hammy.
Oh yeah,
Y'all saw me on my birthday. It's bad news bears.
I'm hurting right now.
I mean, you also didn't have shoes on, so there's that.
Thank you. I appreciate that because that was my excuse.
But I think it was the best era of football. So he did do it. They changed the rules because of him, but that football changed from like the 2000s to now, just look at how it changed.
But he also
Like, it evolved so much.
and
That's a
that
fair
These
take.
athletes are ridiculous.
crazy,
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
crazy.
Not to mention like the way they work out and train. Like
Sports medicine,
Yeah, that-
sports
Yeah, it's a
sciences.
whole new
Yeah.
realm
that's crazy.
of where they're at.
So it's,
I need a body like Odell Beckham, man.
hey,
I'll pay for that shit. I don't,
come on, Drake.
like,
He said turkey right there.
turkey.
He said, "I gotta go for 90.
Away.
I gotta go for an hour for a day."
Boat right away.
Then we jinxed it, man. Look at
It's early. My man Stephon, my man,
that. Quick, right? Couple
That was quick.
my man Castle gonna take over this game.
UConn.
Yeah, Huskies, woo. So is that your thing? You said the biggest surprise this year for you was the Chiefs.
I mean, that is like we're losing to the Super Bowl, and then starting in the same year, 2025, different season. Just not that was a surprise to me.
Yeah. Okay. Word.
But that wasn't like I don't know what the biggest was, but that's big to me. That's a surprise.
So what about the biggest lesson that you guys learned in 2025?
Swing on him. No, I'm joking.
That's crazy.
Take that shit to the grave.
Yeah, right.
Take it
Go
to
ahead.
the grave.
Don't take any Amazon boxes off of anybody's yard. You saw that thing how they.
Oh yeah, they're doing the paint
I was like, you out here
Wait,
stealing
what?
shit? Like,
No, they're doing the
What-
paint bombs now for package pirates.
So did you see how much the company went up? Like
so wait. What's happening?
if they were making $1,000 a day, they're making $60,000 a day now. Like
Yeah.
I guess.
Like people were purposely ordering things, putting the like paint bombs in their packages,
In the packages.
just so they could get the reaction of watching someone have their
and it
package
blow
blow
up.
up
You,
in their face.
you don't see these videos?
No, that's
It's
crazy.
huge right now.
No, it's and like some people
alright.
are getting seriously hurt.
They are.
but
Some
also
are
like
suing
yeah,
the
some people
people.
are trying to
Call the
sue
cops.
because
Call the cops.
I'm injured because this
Yeah.
package hurt me. But like you're literally treating a
cops
federal
you up.
offense of stealing mail.
Yes. And the
Yo.
cops
It's
go
a
up,
federal
right?
count, and
Yeah.
now you're trying to sue the person
That's
you just
nasty
stole from.
work.
Nasty work. But they deserve it, because why are you stealing packages?
Exactly.
Get your own package.
The
And you
cops-
don't even
the
know
cops
what's
pull
in
up
it.
and say that.
Yeah,
They're
like
you stole their package.
right, like I can't help you.
It blows up.
Like, and it's like
I
a
gotta
huge
look this up
explosion.
when I get home.
Oh yeah,
The bank. Now
yes.
you put the fake money.
Oh, yeah.
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 And
Up, it explodes.
Yeah.
It's
like
that.
that.
It's that same ink. It's dude. You gotta look it up. Like
Yeah.
No, for sure.
Because it stays
crazy.
on you too. So
Yeah.
even if like you flee the scene, if they can't get you in that moment, I mean, most people have Ring cameras, so like
You
they're
getting
using
got.
the footage there.
Yeah.
But yeah, if they see you walking around with that spray stuff on you, they're like, okay, you must be the person that stole this package.
I think for me, the biggest lesson I learned is separating personal from business, and even if business is done with personal, relationships, that when we're doing business,
Just
we're
real
doing
quick.
business. Oh, that's nasty work.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
like
crazy.
it's a huge
Yeah, that's crazy.
explosion. Like people probably broken their noses and shit.
Oh, look at that, go
Yeah.
Spurs.
So it's doing-
When you're doing business, even if you're doing business with personal folks, at that present moment, business is business, and then we can get back to being friends, family, whatever the case is. I learned that as a landlord. I learned that as not with you.
I forgot about that.
That was this year.
wow.
That was this year.
Yeah,
Being a landlord and being
business or like stuff like that.
Yeah, it's and that's the thing. Like you often want to give people the benefit of the doubt. Oh, this my man's. He would never do me like that. This my
Oh, it happens
cousin,
all the
and
time.
you was telling us the story earlier about the podcast you had and things like that.
Yep.
And I'm still learning this lesson. But when you are working as business has to be business.
Business.
That you can't try to be a good
Side.
friend. You can't be a good person. Sometimes you got to be cutthroat and shut shit down.
Yep. I'm a different man in here than I am outside.
Right.
Like I could, again, I don't mean to be, but you have to be, and it is not on purpose. It just comes out like you just.
shit not gonna get done if you're a nice guy.
It happens all the time.
I mean, you
I
gotta.
can ask you nice and it doesn't get done.
Yeah.
Right.
Then I finally have to yell.
Right.
or
Ain't no
raise my
gentle
voice.
parenting around
I'm
here.
doing myself, and then it's like, you know. But then outside, it's like I'm so much more relaxed. I don't like care.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like I'm different. I don't want to be the person. I'm not at work.
Yeah.
Like it's a whole different. Like I want a whole different vibe. I want a whole different.
For sure.
Yeah, you know, like it's what it is.
You gotta
And it's not personal either.
It's not.
That's the thing. Like,
personal sweetheart.
if you owed me money, you fucked up. You did this. I'm coming because if it wasn't me coming for you, you did that to somebody else. Actual business is gonna come for you.
That,
yeah, you know what I mean. Like, are you acting this way because you taking advantage because we're friends?
Yep.
Like, would you do this to someone else? Now I gotta treat you a certain type of way because now you're treating me differently because we're friends over business.
Well, I always say this, like, when people get a little too comfortable, they get disrespectful.
For sure.
And it's not always the intentionality behind the disrespect, but it's the fact of like, oh, well, you know, like, we cool, so like, you gonna let this slide, or, you know, I'm gonna do it, but it's like, I'm gonna do it on my time. When it's like, no, like, if you're relying on people to show up every day, set the tone, set the standard, like, you need to have that same energy and reciprocate back. Like, you gotta set that tone back. But it's like, yeah, sometimes people get a little twisted and confused with just like, oh yeah, but like, we cool, like, you know, we buddies, we friends, like, X, Y, and Z could happen, and like, it's not gonna be a problem. It's like, no. At the end of the day, like, if this is business, like, we run a tight ship.
And if we were really friends, you wouldn't have done me that way anyways.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Like, now it's like you're not respecting the friendship.
Yeah.
You're not
Now,
respecting
were
the
we really friends
partnership.
to begin with, or it was like,
Yeah.
And now I got to look at you different. Now we got to move different.
That's why I said swing on him.
Take it to the brain.
2025.
2025. Swing on it. How about y'all? What's some of the biggest lessons y'all learned this year, whether it be business, personal, anything of the nature?
I think I definitely learned to, I would say I've learned a few different things, but I think the one thing that definitely stands out for me was standing on the business of holding people accountable, and really making it a point of just like, no, like, if this is what it's supposed to be, then like, and it's not getting done, I'm gonna say something. And I know, like, I would always be very like laid back and just be like, oh, like, I'm not gonna sweat it, like, I'm gonna keep my peace. But it's like, no, sometimes I gotta disrupt my own peace to make sure I'm still getting what I need done.
You want to be heard.
Yeah, and just the fact of the matter of like, it's the principle. Like,
well, your peace is getting disturbed
like,
because
it's like the principle is not being respected. And I've always said, like, I would push something for the principle, and it's not me being extra. Like, it's just the principle of the fact of like, if this is supposed to get done, then just get it done. Or like, if I'm supposed to be owed something as my right as like tenant, or like whatever the case is, like, that is my right, then like, I'm getting it done. Like, I think too many times I've let things in the past slide with certain things that I'm just like, I wish I didn't let it slide and held that person accountable. That now I'm just like, no. Because my old landlord, I held them accountable, and now they owe me twice my security
Are you a
deposit.
landlord also?
No. I don't know if I really want to get into that industry just from what I've heard and seen. But my old place, they was trying to be funny with my security deposit.
Always.
And I sent the facts to them, and they were still trying to play me. So I said, I'm going to take them to court. And they thought I was joking. I took them to court.
You won?
And I won.
There you go.
And now they owe me twice the amount. So now I'm waiting on my money. When you could have just sent me my money the first time.
Yep.
But it's the principle.
That's how I ended up in this barbershop. I was on Main Street at my old shop. And
over here in Newington?
In Newington, across the street from Yanni's.
Yep. I know exactly what you're talking about.
So I wanted to bring a barbershop to the plaza, the small plaza. My landlord was like, I don't know if the barbershop is going to do good. I'm like, listen, I'm going to fill this place up. Like, you know. So he was like, all right, it was $2,000 a month. First month, last month, restoration, I guess, $6,000. Fine. He wanted to hold an extra $10,000 because he
on top of the
on top of the six.
That's half of Nick's season tickets.
I gave him $16,000.
Damn.
He held to 10,000 for 4 years. My lease was, if I did good in the 4 years, or I get my money back. He just wanted to. It was, and this happened for COVID. I opened up my shop in June of 19. COVID. When was COVID? March.
Yeah.
March of 2020. And I still had to pay my rent. And we didn't go back.
And you couldn't even cut.
I couldn't cut in the shop. Wow. I still paid my rent. So long story short, real quick, I gave him the 10,000. And plus the 3 months, so he's holding 16. My 4-year lease was up. I'm like, man, my lease is up. He hasn't said anything. 8 months go by. I bring it to his attention. Hey, my lease is up. He goes, oh yeah, let's talk about it. So we sit down. I'm like, you said, oh, when I first opened up the shop, he called me like a month later. He texted me. He goes, hey, I love to see a full parking lot. And I said, I told you I love to fill a parking lot. I was going to fill it. There was 47 or 48 spots in that plaza. We would probably do about 30 something cars.
Right.
Constantly.
Yeah.
Just people coming in and out. Because you got to think it's 2 people per barber. Like you're a barber. You have someone in the chair. And you have your next one already waiting. Once that next one comes in, your next one's coming in waiting.
Yeah.
So that's 2 cars per barber, and you're looking at 9 barbers. So you got the 9 barbers, plus if you do all the math, it's 27 to 30 cars at a time. We were filling up that parking lot. So he was supposed to give me my 10,000 back after the 4 years. He got to almost the 5th year. He was like, I want to see your taxes. I'm like, what? So he's like, I want to see your taxes before, I want to see if they upgrade. I'm like, I'm not showing you my taxes.
One's got nothing to do with
Yeah.
My lease says after 4 years,
see your dental
I
records.
get my 10,000 back. Regardless how I'm doing,
want to see your
I'm
bank
doing
account
good.
statement.
Yeah.
Look, I started with 3 barbers. And now there's 9 of us.
Right.
The parking lot is full.
Yeah. that alone
I've
shows
never missed
you that,
rent.
like, you've grown.
I never missed rent. Yep. And everybody in the plaza was doing 20% better than what we're bringing 20% profit to the market, to the donut shop, to whoever was else, in the plaza. So I'm like, that's proof that I'm,
Right.
So he didn't give me my 10,000 back.
Hey,
so I was like, all right, I'm gonna start looking around because I'm not signing another lease with this dude. He lied, and I'm not gonna do it again.
That 10,000 is probably gone too.
So,
with that.
I don't know what he did with it.
Yeah.
But I ended up finding this place. We moved it to this place, and then on the last day over there, he gave me 2 checks. He gave me $7,500 check, and then he said something about hold it $2,500, but I'll get it in a few days. So I was like, you know what? I'm getting my money.
Yeah, you got it.
I went back like 4 days later. He gave me a $2,500 check.
Do you have bigger dreams for?
Than this?
Yeah.
Yes, I was just trying to do another shop in Hartford.
Okay.
Hartford was given a grant. Like you could apply for to bring a business into Hartford, and
they've been really pushing that in Hartford.
they have. But then we go to do all this paperwork and ask them, and it's like, you already have to have a business. I was like, what?
Yeah.
You're trying to bring, and then you had to be from Hartford. I live in
Yeah, it's
Hartford.
real backwards.
Chris was a teacher in Hartford.
Right.
They wanted all this. I'm like, look, I'm going to do it anyways. But if you want to give me the grant for it, fine. I'll do it even better.
Right.
With some help. I wanted it to be like dope.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even going to be there. I was going to give a lot of young men or women, because I'll go to like a barber school. I'll talk to them. I'll see try to correct some, guide them through. Because they're young. A lot of these kids now in the barber industry are young. I can't call them kids because there's adults too.
Right.
So a lot of people are learning now. It's a booming. This barbering is up on the rise. So there's a lot of people going to school for it.
Yeah.
I try to go there, scout a little bit, talk to them, just do whatever I can. And if I see something, I'm like, you know what? If I start another shop, I could give these 4 barbers that I see are determined.
Right.
I would like to put them in here, but I got no more room.
Yeah.
So I can't do that. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to do more. Do more. And it's not even on a profit wise. You make a little profit. It's like giving these. It's like giving back. It's like giving them like a new.
Yeah, and
new
it's teaching them to do the things from jump the right way.
The right way.
Because there's so many people too, like within all of these different industries where like they want to cut corners because they want to grow fast, but they don't always want to do it the right way.
You're right.
So I like that
quick
you're
money
doing that.
ain't always good
I was
money.
gonna say a lot of the young, okay, a lot of new barbers are coming in charging $40-$50 a cut.
Ooh,
right
I gotta
away.
ask you about that.
You gotta. It took me a long time to get 100 clients. I do 100 haircuts a week.
Yeah.
I could do more. I try not to do less, but my schedule is set up for 100 haircuts a week. I fill it up 2-3 weeks out. I'm lucky that happened because I worked my ass off to that.
Right.
So I can't even say it's luck, but
You built the status that you
built
have.
myself to that.
You
Like,
earned that.
I came in early. I worked late. You know, like I busted my ass for like 12, 13, 16 hours. Christmas Eve. Ask Crystal. I'm working 7 a.m. to midnight.
Right.
Like I didn't have a daughter back then, so I was able to do that. Now that I have a kid, it's like 13, 14 hours will be the most.
And that's still a long day.
Yeah.
That 2 weeks ago when we cut up Yukon, I'm Yukon's barber, one of the barbers. There's a few of us. I'm the original barber from Yukon.
They bringing it home this year.
Yeah, they did.
Double
That was in the office. That was in Hurley's office.
Okay,
So
yeah.
that was the first championship.
Fire.
When they won the second one, they put up the new one, and they gave me that one.
Oh, that's
Coach
dope.
Kamani gave me that.
That's dope.
So Kamani's the associate.
Yep,
head
yep,
coach.
yep, yep.
That's my guy right there. So I ended up with that one. But I when I worked here 13 hours one day, we drove all the way to Yukon. It's not that far, but people that don't know,
It's a day.
It's a 40-minute
Yeah,
Yeah,
ride.
it's still
yeah.
a solid ride.
Set up over there and ended up cutting up the team. I get home, it's like almost 2 in the morning now. I started at 7. So then my alarm goes off at 6 o'clock. And not only that, it's 2 o'clock, I'm home. I shower, I'm laying in bed, and they're like, my head's going.
Yeah.
I look at the clock, it's like 2:41 now. I'm not even tired.
And you
but
missed the day with
I'm
the
dead
missus
tired,
and
but
the
I'm
day
not
with
tired.
your
Like I can't go to bed.
Yeah.
So I don't know when I fell asleep, but my alarm's going off 6 o'clock. On an iPhone, if you hit snooze, it's 9 minutes. 6:09, it's going off. I hit snooze again.
Yep, got another
6:18, I'm like
nine.
waking
Guilty.
up. I'm like, I gotta be here at 7.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, like it's so. That's something I've built myself for that. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, like I'm used to it, but that's what I like. And if I don't
Yeah.
get it, I'm like, if I do like 11 hours, I feel like I cheated today. I feel like I cheated some clients.
Yeah.
So I like 12-hour days, 7 to 7, 8 to 8, whatever it is. Depends when I take my daughter to school or certain days like that.
My loctician is like that too, because I mean she's also like an independent person, and she's thought about like adding people on, but she will have that flexibility because it's just her. But she's also realized like having that open flexibility, you get so much more clientele, and like you build reliable
Is it just her
clientele.
in the salon? Mm-hmm. Why does she get help?
I mean, well, she also has cut down like on a few of her services, but at least in that area, it's very hard to find
Is
like
it?
good people.
This is Western Massachusetts.
And I've told her to come out here because I'm like, she need to teach these young girls a thing or two
She
about
should.
hair. She's always thought about it, so I'm like, maybe one day she will.
You know what? Then you put the voice in her ear, like you tell her. It's like
Oh, I tell her every time. I was like,
push
you
her
got
towards
me
it.
traveling
Go
now.
pick her up one day.
I should.
like do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's on a weekend, like bring her out here and like
Have her see
open
it.
her eyes to something else.
I mean, she does come out here and she
'Cause
does see it too, but I'm like,
she
you
can have-
gotta see it.
She can have visions, yeah. You can see
Yeah.
I thought you was pointing your head like she could have this, and
No,
I was
no, I
like,
ain't got
I was like,
nothing.
dog, it might be a little too late.
No, but like she can have the mind for it, the visions of it. But it, again, I have so many ideas. And there's
Yeah.
so many things I want to do, and then I sit down and think about like, damn, I'm here 12, 13 hours. When am I going to do this?
Where's
at?
the other
Yeah.
time?
Where can I find it?
Yeah.
So I do get help with my barbers or with Chris, or like I don't do no paperwork.
Yeah.
I'll call, I'll be like, hey, you got to pay this. You know, hey, can you make this phone call? Hey, I don't have time for that stuff.
Yeah.
So, you know, honestly, I couldn't do what I do sitting here, cut hair, or if I didn't have help.
Yeah.
So, again, like if she did, she might not want help, but if she brought one other person, she could free herself. I'm not saying time. but
Right.
She's probably still going to work 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
But she could, like,
But you're more
He's back a
accessible
little
to do
Doing
bit.
other
something
things.
else.
Doing something else.
Yeah.
Like we all need a little help with something.
For sure.
Yeah, you gotta
Nobody
build
did
your
it by
team.
themselves.
No,
No.
for
Facebook
sure.
dude didn't do it by himself.
Right.
He had a thought. He had you do the Facebook page, and all of a sudden he just stole it from him or whatever he did. I didn't.
Did you watch the movie?
I did.
Okay. Yeah,
So, but I
social
don't remember.
experiment.
That's why I can't
Oh,
exactly
yeah.
explain the story. But
He
didn't
had a
do it by
team.
himself.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
didn't do it by himself.
But he
you know?
became the face of it, though.
Yeah, like Steve Jobs didn't do it by himself.
Yeah.
He had a vision, he had a thought, he did stuff, but he also needed some rich people or some techs or somebody
Yeah.
to print this
Had to get
out.
that
Or
buy-in.
somebody to bring them in this building. Like you just can't do things like that without help. So we all have help.
So
We all,
for sure. I mean, the team.
we all need it. It's
Yeah,
team,
yeah.
yeah.
So
you
what
need to
about
get it from wherever you can?
what about 2025? Damn, I just had it in the top of my head. And you just
You
going
said
on.
lessons.
Yeah, so we were talking about lessons. Shit, I was trying not to
Another
revert
lesson I
to the
learned is
notes.
Do not loan friends money.
Don't loan friends money.
Don't lend friends.
Just give it to him.
And these are
So that's a standpoint we have in finance, right? Like, don't loan friends, family money. Just give it to them.
just give it because
I mean, it depends on it. Like, this is all
Like
relative
give it to him without the expectation of,
of
it coming
getting it back,
I
because
got
then there's
you.
no resentment.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Especially if you don't get it back.
Yeah,
then
so-
that's even worse.
because now your conscience is clear.
Well,
Like,
now
hey,
you get
listen,
it
you
back.
needed it, bong, cool. If it comes back to me someday, great.
That's
but if
how I
not,
see it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I get a little bit back, I'm like, I wasn't expecting it, so you know what?
Right.
Right, it's
I'll
a nice
take it.
surprise.
yeah,
But-
it's better for your mental.
Sometimes, like, friends get in the jam, you try to help them, and it sounds good, you know? Yo, I got my lawsuit money coming out, I'll take care of you. You never, my taxes are coming. Like, this is 2 taxes already.
Right?
I'm like, you know what I'm saying? This is another tax season coming up.
Yeah.
You know,
And I
I'm
still ain't
like,
get it from the last taxi.
So I got somebody that owes me, and he recently hit me up like, "Hey, I'm gonna get it to you by." And the only reason he said that is because he knew he was gonna see me at a UConn game. He knew it. So we ain't talked this whole time.
Being proactive.
Right.
I hope you watched it.
Prepping.
You knew you were gonna see me at a UConn. I'll show you the text. I'll show you the text. I'm like, you knew you were gonna see me, so he felt like, yo, I'm about to get some money by the end of this month.
Right, he's like, let me
This
get
was
ahead of
last
this.
month, right? Like beginning of November. So
Okay.
by the end of December, I'm about to get my lawsuit. I'm gonna and then some.
So
I'm
I
gonna
got a
take
question for you.
Got
You knew you were gonna see
15
me that
days.
week.
So I got a
That's why.
question for you. What would have been worse? If he saw you and didn't bring it up, or the fact that he knew he was going to see you, so he brought it
I
up?
knew I was gonna see him.
But you get what
I
I'm
already
saying?
planned everything in my head.
Oh, you
I'm
were ready
you know
for
the-
it. And then you got a
I was
text.
ready, and then I got the text. You know what I mean?
Oh,
He's like, he heard my thoughts.
So then I was like, oh shit, I might get my money now. Do I go hard? Do I cuss them out? Do I say what? And then I might not get it. So I was like, you know what?
Let it play out a little.
Let it play out. And I'm not that person, but again, if it gets to that point,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
He's
come
like,
out of
damn, my
shell.
thoughts is
So
loud.
this is what they did. I swear to God, on the holy, on anything, bro. I had row A, seat 1, right here. There's stairs right here. This is the game against Arizona.
Yep, early in
I
the
was on
season.
TV.
Yes.
Behind
Eating the
eating popcorn
popcorn.
for
Yep.
26 seconds.
Yep.
Why they put me that long? I don't know, but I'm just like, and that was my dinner, right? Pretty much for the night, because I didn't eat. I got the popcorn with 9 minutes left.
Yeah.
Why would you put me on TV for? It wasn't even me, but stop. 26 seconds.
You see me.
Yes.
Right, like, move on.
So you see my seat. I'm
So
seat
that boy hungry.
1, row A. There's stairs. There's the last seat on that row A. They put him right there.
Hey, yo.
Oh,
They
yeah.
put him right there. So I'm like, oh my God. Like, we have to talk to each other. So I'm choking on something, but I don't know what. So they put us together. Like, I'm like, out of all games, he just texted me.
Right, like, you have to sit right there.
Right there. So I was like, I wanted to go in, but we had like a little talk real quick. He was like, my apologies. I'm going to take care of you plus some. So I'm like, all right, let me just I hope he watches this because December's almost over.
Yeah, you got
So,
15
He said
days.
still ain't
this
call me.
shit is coming out December 22nd. So,
Right.
you got
is
7
it?
days.
All right, yep. So I'm like,
You got 15 business days.
let's play it cool. And you know what's crazy? Some people know we have, like some of my good friends know him and know where we stand. Because I'm like, bro, this is crazy. Like, and we were friends. Like, we went to the Final Four together. This is how it started. He couldn't go to the Final Four. He was like, yo, if you front me, I got you. This was in April last year. He was like, I got you next month. You know, I get a check coming in. I'm like, all right, bet. Paid for the whole trip, Airbnb, rental, his flight, food, everything, ticket to everything. So I'm waiting for me to get
That
my
would
money
feel
back the
so
next month.
gross.
Yeah, for some reason, he just went ghost this shit. So the people that know,
Oh no, there's a reason.
For some
Yeah.
reason.
That's
exactly.
nuts.
But for like the friends that know he and
Yeah.
I, they're like, damn, they saw it on TV. Now my phone's like, yo, you
Now
good?
they eating popcorn like
They're like,
shit
you good? I'm
crazy.
like, yeah, we good, because they see him,
Yeah.
they see
Yeah.
the stairs, and then they see me. So I'm like, we're good. We had a quick talk, but I'm good until December 31st. After December 31st, it's
that ball
Don't be
drop. I'm about to be like, yo, Phil, you
like,
got that
I'm
bread?
like,
Yeah.
you know, I don't.
Got till April
You
18th.
don't get extra lawsuit money on the weekends, do you?
Nah.
No, does it come in like that? I don't know how that works.
I
But
don't know.
listen, there's 15 more days, man.
Right.
You know, it's
and that's if you included weekends as business
It's
days.
business days, yeah.
So it's even
Then
less than
Now
that.
there's holidays.
Right,
I lose
exactly.
2 Thursdays because
Yup.
January 1st.
You
and
know what's
Christmas.
crazy?
So it's even
I-
less.
It's even less.
I
Yeah,
got
that's-
somebody that owe me some bread right now too.
Are they avoiding you? Remember the Bronx Tale of movies? They say he owed him $20, and he's like, "So what?" Sometimes you got rid of your headache for $20. If it's 20, I don't mind.
Right.
Yeah.
When it's a lot of money, I sort of want it back.
And that's the thing.
Right.
So I was asking my lady, like, we was actually talking about it before we was heading over here, and I was like, at what point does this escalate, or do you just chalk it up to a L? And it's not
The principal.
50. No, I agree with you. It's definitely the principle.
It is.
You know
Is
what
it
I
a
mean?
lot of money?
It's not $50.
Hammer with me.
No,
It's-
yours. I
it's-
could,
I was like, we know it's, definitely
it's-
more than $50.
yes.
Okay.
Well, it's a lot of money to me. What
Oh, okay.
It's a lot of money to me might not be to you, but it's
nah, but still,
though.
It's
I'd
it's
smack
more
people
than
for less.
it's more than a
Like-
couple $100.
Hey, yo.
Put it like that. You know what I
Pay
mean?
a bill.
It pays a couple bills.
Okay.
Oh, so that- yeah.
Yeah.
You
The
need it
principle.
back.
Yeah, you know. So
need
so
it
we
back.
were talking. I was like, so at what point, if somebody owes you money,
Especially if they
Do
told
you-
you they would pay you back
Right.
too, like
do
then
you
gotta
chalk
stand
it
on
up
that
to an
principle.
L, or do you?
It depends.
Put
And
them
it
on a
depends
payment
the funds.
plan.
I
Right,
do.
IOU.
And they missed that.
Damn.
I've even offered payment plans, and they're like, oh yeah, and it's like,
See, that's when they gotta swallow their pride and ego, though. It's just like you already
I'd
know
rather
you're not
you-
gonna have all of it, so why not just pay? Be responsible and
I
pay a
get
little
that
bit
shit.
back.
Listen.
I can at least get something.
Yeah, like
or at
you know
least
what?
be like, yo, I ain't got it right now, because it's never that. It's never if somebody
You
owe you
ever
money.
see that? And then you open up Instagram and they got the gammas, or they're on vacation.
A lot of people
And I
got
couldn't even get my
350s.
gammas. I couldn't
Right.
even get them.
So that's
all right, you got a nice, pretty drink in your hand on the beach. I know that costs
Yo.
a few bucks
Listen.
for a few drinks.
like, how'd you get to the beach? Oh,
Right, that flight
hitchhiked.
alone.
Thumb up.
Right, and if you buy a round trip, I know each way gonna cost a few of my coins.
What is a trend that picked up in 2025 that y'all hope stays in 2025? And I
2026.
no, that stays in 2025.
No,
Don't
Except, you want it to stay? I want that to go.
Oh no, I wanted to stay.
No, I can't.
like you. No, that's what I'm saying. Like
Stay in
it needs
2025?
not to go to 2026.
Oh,
It
6, 7.
yeah.
I mean, it could go into 2026.
Nah.
For me at least. Like, okay.
It don't mean shit.
It doesn't,
6,
but
7
I
in those
think
high ass shoes. Super high.
Oh,
So I
yeah,
got
the
I got something for
platforms-
shoes, but go ahead.
the platforms I'm kind of iffy on because, like, I know it's like trying to restart a trend in fashion and like repeat certain looks, but the 6'7", it's just hilarious to me because it means absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
But I want to keep it because if you ever tell a kid, well, if they go to you and they're like 6'7", they're waiting for you to do it back, and you're like 8'9", pisses them clean off, and that's my enjoyment. So I'm like, no, let's
Stop
keep it.
saying it soon though.
They are. They're gonna find something else.
The
flossing?
flossing.
Flossing?
You did that pretty well, my guy.
Nah,
I mean, you're sitting down, but you still.
I got 2 new hips.
So the thing for me that I hope stays in 2025, and this ain't. I feel like I'm
stays
coming
here
at
and
you.
does not go past. Yeah.
So here's my thing. I kind of became a sneakerhead, right? I don't consider myself a sneakerhead, but I have over 50 pairs of
Like
shoes.
anymore?
People consider me a sneakerhead because of the rate, but I've never considered myself a sneakerhead because I'm not camping out for shoes.
You don't have to.
Yeah, you know, like I
you
just
don't.
get them and
levels
here,
to it.
there,
Grown
whatever.
now. If you camp out,
Yeah, that's
I mean,
crazy.
If you want to, you can,
but no.
It's like you
We
gotta
were
hit
talking
that
about that on
pre-order.
Saturday.
So here's my thing, right?
Gamblers.
This year, I've noticed that trainers are big, right? And now everybody's wearing trainers to the point that it's such a big part of fashion that if you go into a Foot Locker, a Champs, a Snipes, or anywhere that sells shoes, you only find trainers. And then you got motherfuckers wearing trainers that like, y'all not athletic. You don't know the first thing about sports. Y'all just wearing them because it's in. I want my variety of sneaker back so I could go back and buy multiple shoes, not going to the sneaker store and just seeing the same shoe in 30
like
different
8
colors.
different colors.
And
You want to?
I want that to stay in 2025.
You don't want to be a sneakerhead.
No. I want the variety back, and I want I want the
You're
folks
not-
that wear
you're not gonna
trainers.
get-
I'm not.
You're not
'Cause,
gonna get-
no,
yeah.
trends are hot.
Yeah.
It's I get it, but also
It's producing the most sales right now.
I've been a soccer player my whole life. I was wearing those shoes my whole life. Where was y'all 5, 10, 15 years ago?
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. Like where were y'all 15 years
you
ago?
want-
I had to
know-
Google it. I'm like, what a trend.
You want to know what? So when I first
Yeah.
saw your page,
It's like,
and I saw you with the
These were big in
the
high school.
Vomero.
Yep.
I was like, okay, you had a good taste in sneakers.
Oh,
So I was
appreciate
like,
it.
all right, I had a good feeling about it.
Yeah.
So again, I knew nothing of the podcast.
Right.
You know, it was brought to my attention. And again, when I went to his page, I just saw it. I was like, oh,
he got good feet.
He got good feet. He had the Vomero pluses on.
Yep.
So, and I got him. I'm like, okay, very cushiony, very comfortable. I like.
He's
them.
like, that's an upstanding
I
man.
said, okay, all right.
That's a good guy.
And then I see like
Citizen.
he used to play sports and stuff. So I was like, what? That looks like. That doesn't look like a Hartford team. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could tell, like, I was like, okay, he's actually pretty good at it because it looked like a better looking team, like more in shape.
He does this.
So I was like, yes. I was like, I like what I see. So it's like,
Appreciate it.
I knew to trust it, like in that way.
Right.
But if I went to like a podcast and not even a podcast, like a page, and it's in front of a bodega, and the dude got like some.
Chanclas on.
Yeah, you know, or I'd be like, where's this taking place? Like, I don't know.
Y'all want to come into my
You
shop?
know, like, it's yeah, you know.
Yeah.
I probably would do it still, but it's like, all right, I gotta figure it out. So
Yeah.
And then I saw the page, and then I started actually like seeing some of the like the last one you guys had that girl on.
Honey Ellis.
And then I started going more into the videos and started seeing a lot of what Ashley was talking about, and I just kept going down and down, and I was like, oh, okay, like this is dope.
Appreciate
that.
Okay,
Presentation matters. So
it does.
I posted this thing the other day about is it okay to go into public in your pajamas?
No,
Why not?
Presentation matters.
presentation doesn't matter. But, okay,
But what are you presenting for? Like if I'm going into public wearing my PJs.
okay, I have a lot of tattoos. I'm covered, legs, back, whatever. A lot of, if you don't know me from in here, but you know me somehow, it comes off different. You know, like
Yeah.
it's we get judged. I get
Yeah,
judged
it's the
for it.
perception.
It's like this. You cutting hair, right?
Yep.
You go into the barber shop. I mean, you go into Stop and Shop, and you hear somebody say, "Damn, I need a barber," but you in your PJs, some slippers,
doesn't
and
look good.
a hoodie with holes in it, right?
They're not gonna
Yo,
tell.
here's
But we said PJs. Like
so
These are
PJs in a
PJ
hoodie.
pants.
Either way, yeah, PJ pants and a hoodie,
Yeah.
right?
So
Hey, here's my business card. I have a barbershop. You need a cut. Come get a cut, right? But then they looking at you like, damn, I don't want this guy that's in his PJ. Presentation matters.
What's the difference between PJs and sweats, though?
A very big difference.
It is.
A very big
Like
difference.
what? Some people buy PJs, and I don't wear PJs outside. But some people buy PJs, literally like, oh, these are comfy pants. I wear these outside.
To me, you didn't brush your teeth. You still have the same drawers on from the night before.
Oh, you think they slept in them?
Yeah, and you just woke up.
You didn't just get up and
It's like the present. So it's the
yeah.
perception
So y'all assuming-
versus
In
the reality.
That means you did nothing productive all day. You just
But I'm also judging you.
That's how you taking it.
this is how in the barbershop world, we call Hartford, Flatbush, Walmart. We see people in pajama pants all day.
It's Ghetto Mart.
So yeah, they call it Ghetto Mart. And then we don't go to Manchester because it's,
Clanchester.
you know, they say, yeah, it's just trash, and they wear the pajama pants. So it's like, I'm not saying we don't go. I go to all of them, but you're gonna see that there, and it's like,
Because here's my thing. To your point, if you
Now-
picked it out,
the name of it, Ghetto Mart. Why is it Ghetto Mart?
I mean, we could go on for a long time.
Right, I was like, it shouldn't be ghetto just because of the PJ pants, though.
Why is it Ghetto Mart?
Why?
Why is it Ghetto Mart?
Okay,
Do you
because
not see pajama pants all day?
no, because
But the PJ
nothing is in
pants don't
order.
define the ghetto-ness,
It doesn't, but
but it does add to the
it does-
fire.
yeah, so I'm not gonna go up to somebody in pajama pants and believe they're millionaires or something. I mean, again, we can't judge somebody
unless you're
But
Adam
y'all
Sandler,
are.
but that's
Yes, but I won't. Listen, I don't know. It's
So
It's just the perception versus the reality. Like the perception is giving
it's
a
perception.
potential like false narrative of like I may not want to take this person as serious based off the perception of how I'm viewing them because of their clothes, but in reality, like they could be a very successful
They could be.
intellectual person and they just decided that they're going to be very comfy in very comfortable clothing. But unfortunately, like that is how the world works though. Like
You're right.
it's the same way that you can also view just like men versus women in like certain categories. Like for example, a woman can be perceived as being like bitchy and bossy and aggressive, like if she comes off very like assertive sometimes in certain platforms. But if a man is still assertive, aggressive, and all these other things, he's like, wow, like he knows how to like take control. He's
standing
a
on
leader,
business.
like he's a great like individual. He can like have that role. He can always do those things. So again, it's just that perception versus the reality of like what it is. But
Yeah, she's
unfortunately,
right, though.
yeah, like you have to hold yourself to that standard sometimes because you're now a reflection of yourself. You're a reflection of your business. You're a reflection of your brand. It's the same way when your parents used to say like, remember where you came from when you walk outside my door. Like you got to hold yourself to that standard. Does it mean it's always right? Because no, like somebody who also is wearing comfy pajama pants or just very comfortable
Could be
clothing could be going
grinding.
through something that like
Yeah.
we don't know what's happening, but like they could still be a very successful like business person, owner of something, a franchise person. Like they could be doing anything. It's like unfortunately we just don't know.
so to both.
But if I came up to you in my pajama pants, try to kick some game or whatever, would you not judge me?
I wouldn't judge you based off your clothing. I would probably
look like
I would
you're
first judge you of like how you came up to me, but I also am like, don't come up to me, don't talk to me. That's like hands
So-
up. I'm just like, don't come to me, don't talk
So
to me.
both of y'all points, right? Because I remember when I was in college, right? Campus was but so big. You're a college kid.
Yeah.
You're younger. You have the
Which
luxury. I went to Medaille College in Buffalo, New York.
Oh,
Doesn't actually exist
Buffalo.
anymore. It's
No?
crazy. Yeah, give me my. Well, I didn't really pay much to go there, but that's another conversation.
Yeah,
is soccer there too?
Yeah, soccer is taking me around the world.
What-
Luckily, yeah.
You dealt with all that snow, man.
Yeah, so this winter is different. But being a college kid, right, you get the luxury of wearing pajamas, this, that, the third, right? I used to wear it around campus, go to the dining hall real quick. Sometimes if I had an 8 a.m. class and I was going right back to bed, you throw pajamas on, whatever, right?
That's a kid.
No, so that's my point, right? That's a kid. So then when I went to get my master's, I was living in England. And one of the professors was like, oh, you guys should have to wear uniform. You guys should have to basically dress up.
They do that in high school.
Right.
You go play basketball.
Suit and tie. Yeah, and that's what the dude was saying. I said, but I'm here to learn. So if I'm learning, the most comfortable thing for me to learn is to be in sweatpants, right? Then I should be able to do that because I'm not here to present. I'm here to learn. But now, as I'm getting older, to Spencer being like, oh, pajamas or sweatpants, what's the difference? These sweatpants are very presentable. You get what I'm saying? Now, if you were here in pajamas...
To your point, I'm sorry, continue your point.
We're having another conversation, whereas I think if you're a kid and maybe things mean a little bit less, whatever, but I feel like as you grow up, you have to carry yourself in a manner in which... how you want to be treated, how you want to be perceived, like you were saying.
But that
perception
discernment is taught though, and like not everybody is taught that.
And eventually, you got to learn it. That's valid. I agree. But at 33 years old, I'm not wearing pajamas in public.
You judge people off.
Yeah, I just feel like it's sleep
You
clothes.
know,
I'm not
I'm a
sleeping.
Knicks fan though.
Boo!
I saw him walking with the cookies, and I was like,
Cookies.
I know what cookies is. Already, I knew.
I know what type of time you
I saw
on.
him in Adidas,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
Are those Sambas?
They are. These are actually the
I've
first.
never seen Sambas like that.
These
I've
are
never
actually the
seen
first
him wear
pair of
those
Adidas I've
No,
worn in
so-
20 years.
has it?
So I'm a Nike head till I die.
Again, I saw your page. I knew you played soccer. I seen it, and I was like, yep, he's a soccer player. You know how many people see me? Like I've got seen at the airport with a Nike backpack, T-shirt, short. They're like, why you dressed like a basketball player? I'm like, my whole life I've loved basketball. So I didn't even think of it like I dress like a basketball. I'm in some Jordan 12s, some French Blues. My socks are like this. I got some shorts on, a white T-shirt, and a backpack. But I'm like, damn. You think about it, it's how basketball players dress or just walk around. But that to me, that's normal.
Yeah.
So I'm like, they said that to me. I'm like, oh shit. And regardless of how old I am, or I do that every year, and I dress like that all the time.
Yeah.
Do you play basketball?
Not anymore.
So that means people's perception of you would be false.
But he was a
I
basketball player.
was, and I still deal with basketball every day.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not,
Like, I cut
not
hair.
active player.
Okay, that's fair.
I cut hair for you. I cut hair for NBA teams. I've cut in.
That's a subtle flex,
Like
by the way.
it is. I've cut
Right, like,
Anthony
it's just real-
Davis. I've cut
Yeah.
Real subtle.
the Houston Rockets, the Atlanta Hawks, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Like I've got players that play for UConn in the NBA. So when they come down to play Boston or New York, sometimes I get a phone call. I don't say no. Go anywhere. Dominican Republic, Greece, Colombia. I don't even know, wherever.
Yeah.
Boston, Germany. I bring my Clippers because I never know who I'm gonna meet.
Yeah.
My friend went on vacation, called me. Kyrie Irving was there, and I was like, damn, I was supposed to go on that vacation. So
He's like, I could have clipped his
I
hair.
was supposed to go on that one. So in my head, I was like, he needed a haircut. I could have been cutting Kyrie. So
Listen, if any of those guys ever want to get on a podcast to tell their story, you just met 3 dope people in the How'd I Get Here podcast. Shameless plug.
if I could get some of them, I
Listen,
would. If I could get some of my guys at UConn to want to agree or
tell their story,
come,
yeah.
I would do it. I'd get it.
I got a question for you. I've been getting my hair cut about 25 years now, right?
What do you mean 25 years?
I was gonna say,
I'm
what happened
33.
the first-
I'm assuming.
what happened the
You
first
get a
8?
haircut? Yeah, whatever.
There's the
You
thing.
get a
You're not
haircut at 2 or 3
supposed, you're not
years
supposed
old?
to cut kids' hair.
You could cut a kid's hair.
You could.
I was like, little kids get their hair cut.
Yeah.
I didn't get my hair.
For 7 months.
Oh, see, that's
Yeah.
I know my mom.
That's crazy, but my youngest was 10 months. I seen it at 7 months, and I'm like,
Yeah. My
you're
kids,
so soft. Like
my
you
friends'
just-
kids got their first
So
haircuts, but they all
they
look
say
the
you're
same.
not supposed to cut hair too young because you might fuck up the pattern or whatever. I mean, I'm not
you
gonna
can't
tell
with
you
the
about
baby.
hair.
I was gonna say,
Look,
I
I'm-
tell someone,
yeah.
You
someone
could cut
who knows what
kids'
they're
hair.
doing.
It's
With
the shape
scissors,
up.
yeah.
Like you could buzz it down.
I don't think my
When it
dad
comes
was
to,
doing
like-
that when I was 2.
So,
Yeah.
you know,
Whenever I got 33 years, I'm gonna get my hair cut.
we'll go with 30 years.
30 years.
30 years.
So I remember when haircuts was $12, and then after tip, you probably 15, 16, whatever.
$12.
Right.
Okay. When was this?
I mean, I was probably middle school, elementary, so
When was this? What year?
2000s. I used to go to Players.
Give me a year.
2005.
2005.
That's middle school.
Yeah, middle school. That's what I said. Elementary, middle.
Go ahead with your story.
Right.
I'm gonna jump in.
Yeah, right.
All
So
right,
I remember cuts, and then obviously things get more expensive.
Yeah.
Cuts went to $20,
Yeah.
right? And then cuts went to 30, right?
Yeah.
So right now,
But they went from 20 to 30 real quick.
right, and then COVID hit and
Yeah,
things
yeah.
like that, and then it was, hey, I'm coming to your house, so the cut's a little bit more expensive, which is valid, right?
Yeah.
You're coming to me.
Yeah, doing a
And then
home
for
trip.
you, it stayed that much.
What you mean?
It-
oh
after
yeah, like
COVID,
it didn't go back down.
Yes.
Right?
It's-
But so I used to have this barber because I used to have locks, right? So I used to go, he used to shape my shit up. And then once I cut my hair, he's been cutting my hair probably for like the last 2 years.
Oh, yeah, I saw the picture. You had the man bun.
I had the man bun, everything, right? So this year he was a good barber, but he was always running late.
Okay.
So, hey, bro, I'm on my appointment's at 1. He's showing up at 1:20, 1:30, whatever. So recently I got a new barber, right? So the old barber hit
Dang,
me
you cheated on your
and he
barber?
said, yo, bro, my time is valuable. I can't be waiting for you for
I
45
always heard
minutes.
friend that owes you money.
I don't know. I always heard a man never cheat on his barber.
You
so-
know?
People would cheat on their girl before they cheat on the barber.
Exactly.
It's a saying.
And I needed something, right? So then he just hit me this week.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I'm back in my old shop. Cuts are now $50. And I'm like,
This is your old
my
barber?
old barber,
Okay.
right?
He said,
And
I don't give a fuck.
And I'm just
Right,
like,
like, I'm not
I
seeing you
don't
no
know
more.
if I could pay $50. Granted, I'm balding.
Yeah.
So it ain't much up there. I personally
But
Is
Well,
that
no.
because though, like his history of being like tardy and like not really meeting your
well, no.
potential of what you wanted, or you just feel like
Because
$50 wasn't worth it?
for me, like
What
unless
kind of
you're
barber
doing
is he?
so unless
Is
you're
he,
doing the towel and all that,
Yeah, you can get that. You should get that for 50.
right?
Yeah.
But no, I'm just getting
Just a regular haircut?
regular cut. Sit in the chair, get a cut.
But you also
And that's no shame. Get it how you live it. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to shame him because everybody run their business. However, and I'm sure, like you said, you might be on vacation. You might have to go to New York. You know, whatever. I personally cannot pay that much for a haircut.
So, from a woman's perspective, I have seen other women that also would feel that way about a certain service, whether it's like hair, any type of like beauty, like waxes, whatever the case is. But I have also learned too that if you also want like a good service and the people you go to are doing a good
Good service,
job and
yep.
they're doing that amount of time and energy that the price is set that way, then I feel like in your head you have to tell yourself, like, if you know that service is going to cost you that much, then make sure you are being the adult and run your pockets to make sure you have that amount for that service. Now, if it is also the case of like they're not really showing you that
The value.
of
Yeah.
that cost, then that's when I always agree with people, like, yeah, like you want to make sure you are getting a full service for what you're paying. But if you are not getting that, then yeah, I
You
would
can
say
leave.
like you can leave and
can leave, go.
don't go
Right,
there.
right.
There's somebody. There's a barber for everybody. There's a hairstylist for
Yeah.
everybody. There's a price for everybody. Okay. Now my thing is, get barbered at $50. From your past history with you, it's not even all right. $50 is 50. Don't think about the price. of
Right,
50.
right.
Is he that $50 barber? Does he show up early? Does he give you your 45 minutes every minute work? Does he clean you up, powder you up, show you products, use his products? Like, do you walk out of there feeling like you've got your money worth of the 50? Did you have to wait? Are you out in time? Sometimes people come during their lunch break.
Yeah.
You know, like
I got
that's
30
all the
minutes. I
time.
got
Yeah.
45. I got it. Yeah.
you gotta. If your barber's not doing it, then you go somewhere else and
And that's what it was.
But
for the 30 or the 40.
But knowing Jacob though, he talking about $50 in general. Like
See,
he not trying to pay 50 regardless.
I'm not, right? But if you giving me everything you just said, right? Hey, I noticed your skin may be drying up or your scalp's drying up. Hey, try this product. I'm getting
Yeah,
you
like they're educating you on how to take care of
He
your
was
hair.
also taking an hour and a half for my head.
For your haircut?
Thank you.
Well, that's probably also why.
So that you get what I'm
Damn.
saying? Like he was a cool dude, and I've been with him for a grip.
He was
for
just
an hour and a
taking his
half.
time.
he should have
Is he one of those?
gotten the whole works.
Is he one of those people when you finish, you be like, "Yo, could you?"
Nah, he was
he
was
would
solid.
get you right.
Like he
Okay.
would
He
would get me
probably
right.
would.
Yeah, he was
Did
good.
he just like take his time?
But he would take
Stop-
his
did
time.
He answer his phone.
Yeah, he always had the
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 headset.
AirPods. Yeah, so it's not like he was
You
fucking
guys
around
text
and
me
shit.
during my work hours. Everybody out there, 9 out of 10 times, I'm not answering the phone.
Yeah.
It's on do not disturb, anyways. I try not to pick up the phone at all when I'm cutting hair.
Right.
In between, while I'm cleaning off my machine, I'll try to go through it, whatever. But also Kayla, the girl that works here, she actually has my phone pretty much now every day. She'll do it, like she'll help my appointments. She'll like text back the client.
So was I talking to her or you?
No,
When
you're on Instagram?
Yeah.
No, that's me.
Oh, okay.
Do my text or anything with the Barbering app?
Yeah. Okay.
No, yeah,
bet.
because if she made that bet without me, we have a bet. If the Knicks lose,
Listen, it
I
ain't.
got to wear the Jets.
Ooh,
day
Jets
long.
apparel. I'm
Jets
coming
apparel,
with
yeah,
a
that's
bucket
fine.
hat.
Yep.
I'm coming with a jersey, socks.
And then if the Knicks win,
They won't.
he has to do a podcast with all Knicks stuff on.
And they know how much I hate the Knicks.
I don't care what this podcast is. I might just pop up.
Honestly, I hope you do pop up.
Just real quick.
I'll make sure to be like, Phil, it's happening this time, this day.
Right.
Like, pull up immediately.
That'll be. And so I think he's gonna end up wearing the Knicks stuff. So.
Well,
That's okay. But yes, again, so my services are $40. All right. And I do get 50 a lot. But again, I have clients that just been with me so long, like they feel like that's the proper thing. Even I give out so many free haircuts as it is too. Like kids, or if I see like somebody come in, one of my clients, and I know they're like I have credit, so much credit with clients that they owe, or I know I'll be like, you know what, don't worry about this one. Or one of my clients, his wife had a brain aneurysm like 6 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago. I don't want to charge him. I'm like, buy her flowers with that.
Yeah.
Every week he comes, he's like, yo, stop, man. Like,
yeah.
I'm like, listen, it costs me nothing. I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
You take that, you buy her flowers, like, you know what I'm saying? She likes French fries. So every week I'm like, go buy her the French fries she likes, buy her some flowers with
Yeah.
it. Whether he does or doesn't, that's on him.
Right.
He's a good friend. I actually trust him too. I think he does,
And you're
Yeah.
doing your
And then
part
twice,
regardless.
she's actually called, and it was like, thank you. So I was like, all right, I know so I'd rather do it that way anyway.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm here all day.
Yeah.
Again, if I'm doing 20 haircuts a day, I don't want to talk about the math, but if you just do the math,
Yeah, like
I
that
might give
one.
away 2,
Yeah.
and I did 18 at
Right.
a certain price.
Yeah.
I'm doing okay.
Right.
I'm doing all right.
And you're also just giving that good energy
Yes,
out
I
to get
don't
it
mind
back.
So I do a lot. I take a lot out of my own, and because I shouldn't be here. I was blessed to learn this. I don't know how I got to this point. Again,
Yeah.
I think hard work and a skill. But people go to school and pay for school and go to school and go to school. Sometimes they don't even get to this point.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm very lucky to be where I'm at. And
Yeah.
and I like where I'm at. So I'll try.
Right.
I'm
That's
not
beautiful.
greedy with it at all.
That's beautiful.
So
Well, shit. Is there any other questions with?
I got one last
Go ahead,
question
Ash.
to wrap up 2025.
that's it. We only got one more.
Listen.
I was
Listen.
like, this might be like a 2-part, like.
Listen.
stuff
It's almost
episode.
halftime. Halftime's about 15 minutes long. So we got like 16 more minutes.
I'm screaming. But my question is though, what is something you will hold yourself accountable to in 2026 that you may have not done for 2025?
That's a good one.
My health. I got so 2025. I'm just gonna go real quick because I want to hear this from you guys. My health. I had 2 hip replacements this year.
Wow.
So I've been working on. I had broken bones in my hip for like the last 3 years. So I've been doing all this work, and broken bones in my hips and
Yeah.
bone spurs and arthritis. So I got them both replaced. September 22nd, November 3rd were the 2 surgeries. I feel great. I'm walking. I'm learning how to balance again. And then I come to find out, because this whole time I couldn't work out, I'm like, I was pre-diabetic. Then I went to diabetic. So then I was like, for the last 4 months I was taking stuff.
Yeah.
Now I went back down to under diabetic. So like, you're not diabetic. So it's like, if I don't want to be diabetic, I got to learn how to take care of myself, eat right. And I don't even eat bad. I just, see that cooler right there? I love Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
I see a
It's
Coke
the
now.
sugars that get you
It
every
is the
time.
sugars. So I got to do better with that. But I haven't played basketball in 4 years, sir. But I'm going.
He had broken bones, bro.
Right.
I really
Double
did,
hip
bro.
replacement. He don't be Euro stepping
If I
out
show you
here.
the picture, you'll be like, how, bro? Like, this is just, I don't know how. I just did it. But I don't want to play basketball, but I want to get to
You
the
wanna
court.
move.
I want to work out
Yeah.
like I'm playing basketball. So, and I used to love hiking, and I couldn't lift my leg to get up these mountains anymore in like the last few years.
Yeah.
COVID, I hiked. I did
That's what got me through it.
21 different mountains
Yeah.
I did.
Dope.
I went up 10-hour hikes. Like, well, it was 10 hours altogether.
5
but
hours there.
5
yeah,
hours back, and I
yeah.
wanted more.
Yeah.
And I was addicted. And then I broke a bone in my foot playing basketball the last time.
This was a PJ comparison.
This
That's
was
it.
September 2020.
He's like the
So I
timestamp.
stopped playing basketball. September 2020. Then 2021 came. I tried to hike again, and I think doing CrossFit and whatever I was trying to do, get in shape,
Yeah.
I messed up my hips.
Ugh.
And then I messed up both because I compensated for one. One was messed
Yeah.
up.
Uneven.
Yes.
And
then
that's
both
no
messed
joke
up.
too. Like they get you like I even with just like knee replacement surgeries, but like once you get those replacements
Knee
done, like
replacement's
they put you like on your feet right away,
Yeah.
just get
Well,
you
that's what
back
happened.
into
I was
it.
walking
Yeah.
a few hours after my surgery.
Yeah, no,
It
they
hurt.
don't play.
But again, like my balance is
Yeah.
still low. I gotta learn. I'm learning. I feel good now.
That's
So you
I'm
look good,
excited.
yeah. Like
Yeah, I'm walking.
if you wouldn't have said nothing, wouldn't yeah.
I'm off balance, but like I don't know how to ride a bike and I don't know how to run. I gotta I can't. So my mind's telling me I'm doing it,
Yeah.
but my body, and I'm trying to.
Yeah.
But I feel like if I start catching the speed, I'm gonna fall over. I don't want to fall over yet because
okay.
they said I'm okay, but again, you don't want to.
You
Yeah,
don't
you still
want
wanna be
to.
cautious.
Yeah.
So, but for 2026, January 1st,
I love that.
I'm gonna get my body right again.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm gonna start shooting.
You ever
and
want to go
doing,
to the gym, bro? Let me know.
Suicides. We don't call them suicides no more. I guess we call them 17s.
Wait,
I don't,
Yeah.
is that like a
It's a thing.
thing?
You can't call them suicides no more.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Wait,
No more
why?
suicide. So back
Because
then,
everybody's soft.
yes, it's.
They
You're
try.
supposed to run to death. That's what it's called.
Suicide.
Yeah, but now they're trying to say like
Because if a kid is suicidal, you don't want to trigger it.
Go do
Yeah.
suicides
Go do
and
suicide, yeah. So you can't
Keep
call them that.
running.
So 17s, I want to get back to that on the court. I want to do like layup drills from one hoop to another, just so I can get my body.
Yeah.
I know I'm not gonna play full court, but I want that workout because I remember it
yeah.
and I miss it and I loved it. So that's where 2026.
I mean, hey, pickleball right
What are y'all,
here.
like,
We could just.
you want to play soccer again?
nah,
You're 33. You're mad. You're
nah. So
You're
truth.
28. You can do gymnastics if you want.
That's wild. I think it's a little late. I love you, Ash. It might be a little late to be picking up gymnastics.
Yeah, I don't know about
It's
gymnastics.
never too late.
but-
Remember that.
No, I say like I am a woman of many trades, but
Gymnastics.
gymnastics, I don't know. That might be something I don't know.
Ash about to come. Woo!
I
She
mean,
might
I'll
do a
be some
split one
wild
day
in
on
this
one of
bitch.
those.
Yo.
You know, that might be the intro, like Ash doing a split. Like,
Just do a backflip into the intro.
Oh man.
Yeah, do something.
I say you can't do it. It's possible.
You right?
You know, I don't know if you want to do it.
She about to go
Just
home like, yo,
like-
gymnastics
Man.
don't sound bad.
Phil told me I can, so I will.
You can
Facts.
do it.
Period.
Go ahead.
Oh shit. Well, to answer the previous like 3 questions ago.
Oh shit! We
I'm sorry. What shocked me of 2025 is 17s. That just blew my mind.
Okay.
You have to really think about it.
Suicides are now 17.
That's wild.
Go Spurs.
But to be honest, honestly, the same thing though. Getting back in the gym, I haven't been in the gym since March of 2024. But now,
Yeah, I was gonna say, ever since I got hurt at work and I lost mobility in my arm, I haven't been back in the gym like that either.
yeah, and now my puppy. I mean, he's still a puppy, but he's about to be a year. He's much better behaved. Rottweiler.
Oh, I had one.
Yeah, he a lot. We learned a lot. We learned a lot about each other.
Loyal though.
Oh, for sure.
I never got rid of a dog in my life, and I love dogs. I have dog tattoos everywhere, and all their names. I've had dogs, and he's the only one I ever had to get rid of.
Damn.
Because he bit Crystal when she tried to So I live on a corner house.
Yeah.
I had a 4-foot fence. Behind my house is a package store. Everybody would walk, and they'd tease the dog. So he's bitten like 3 people, and we're like, before we lose the house,
Right.
Yeah.
you know. And then my wife grabbed him one day, Crystal, and he, out of the blue, luckily he bit her watch. So he would have caught her like a little here, but we were like, we brought him to train. He was loyal to us.
Yeah.
Again, I don't think he meant to do that. He did, and I'm like, oh shit. But her father couldn't come over. He only liked 4 people.
Damn.
Crystal's
cousin
mom,
got a dog like
Crystal,
that.
my daughter, and me. Besides that, he was Cujo.
Oh yeah.
So some people that don't know Cujo,
Yeah.
you know Cujo?
Yeah, that's not
he was
good.
that, but he was loyal to us.
Yeah.
An amazing dog.
It's always hard with those situations.
And I didn't
too.
want to, but I gave him away to a trainer. I guess the trainer couldn't tame him, so he gave him to his father, who lives in like North Carolina, who has 2 other Rottweilers. So I guess he's on a farm, from what I hear, because I would like to find his dog again, just to see if, because they say they never remember. I mean, they never forget.
Yeah.
So if you're always gonna remember me, I want to. It's been like 3 years now. I would love to see that dog again, but I guess he's doing good. I pray he's doing good. Good luck to you.
Appreciate that.
I wanted a Rottweiler since I was a kid. That's why I got him.
It's my favorite
I got him
breed.
in North Carolina. We were on a trip. We were on that trip, North Carolina. I got the phone call. I left. Went to New York for the NBA draft. Broke night. That was Cam Thomas, Jalen Green. Went back to North Carolina. Flew back to North Carolina. Crystal picked me up in Virginia. We had a rental. In Virginia to Outer Banks. We were in Outer Banks. It was about an hour and 20 minutes away maybe. And then the next day, we had like 2 days left. I found a dog, a Rottweiler. I drove 3 hours towards South Carolina.
Were you looking for a dog?
I was.
I was like,
But I wasn't looking for one over there. I was looking for one here.
Popped up. Yeah.
It's like,
It was just, you couldn't find a Rottweiler. So I put a popular breeder down in North Carolina. The dog was 5 weeks old. You could let a dog go at 5. So I offered the guy extra money. I drove 3 hours, 3.5 hours down to like Freeman, North Carolina or something. I don't even remember the name. I was near South Carolina now. I'm on vacation, just all in the 3 day span.
Damn.
What a weird vacation. I'm with the family now and friends. And I'm like doing my own thing. I go down, I get the dog, I pay him extra, I get the puppy. I'm like I felt so proud I finally had my Rottweiler. Like his face, I feel like I let him down.
Damn.
So and I did. I let him down. That's one regret in life. I didn't do my best with that dog. So I would like to see him again just to make sure he's good.
Yeah.
If he's doing better than what I could have done or what I did, I'll be happy.
that's dope.
If he's not, I'm like, I probably the biggest regret.
So do you really want to? Do you really want to know then?
Because I have to. You know, like
It's one of those things, like, if you don't know, like, it's always going to be in the back of your head of just, like...
always.
What
No,
if?
for sure. But what if he's doing worse? Because then
I was
that's
trying to
gonna kill you.
I told Chris if I'm able to get him back, I'll get him back. I'll figure it out. I'll buy a bigger house. I'll buy a bigger house with a garage that has like a house in the garage, and you know what? He could live there. He doesn't have to live in the house with us.
Yeah.
But I don't know what I do, but I would get him back.
That's
Man's
If he's
best
not
friend.
doing,
Yeah.
yeah, if he's not.
That's loyal.
Make sure with your Rottweiler, make sure you
Socialize
train
him?
him. Yes, please.
Oh yeah.
no, Austin.
'Cause
Yeah,
his
yeah.
loyalty towards you, regardless,
Yeah.
is going to be towards you. They're loyal to you.
Yeah.
Just make sure they. Like I got bullies now, XL bullies.
Okay.
Aw,
And huge, bigger than my Rottweiler.
I know, they're so cute.
They look mean,
they do, but they're like
but
the
they're
biggest,
so
like,
friendly.
Big
I bring them here
babies.
to work, and they're so friendly with everybody. They don't like other dogs. The female could be okay. The male, no way. He just doesn't like it. He could warm up to them, but at first. But when they're in here, they're like sitting on. She would be sitting on your lap right now.
Yeah.
You legit jump. You're like, yo, you're 115 pounds.
yeah, but he's like, I'm a lap dog.
Yeah,
Hold me.
he's a lap dog. So they're amazing dogs.
Yeah,
And I wish I did that to the other one, but they just turned out that way.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and then,
Sometimes it's also too like you don't know until you know.
yeah, so that should be your 2026 thing, like
I
be a
did
good
so.
papa.
Yeah. No, Austin, he's good.
He's
He
a pain in the ass, don't lie.
Huh?
He's a pain in the ass.
Oh, for sure.
He's
Like,
stubborn as shit.
yeah, he just like me though.
I'm stubborn
Like,
too.
yeah, like when I see him, I'm like, damn, this is really my pick me them. Like, he really
You
like.
probably walk in the house, you waiting for him to be happy, and he's waiting for you. You're like,
Yeah.
you gonna come to me? You're like, come to me.
Right. He's like, I've been waiting for
Yeah,
you.
yeah, bro, I've been here all day.
There definitely be a weird power struggle sometimes. And so he's about to be a year, January 6th.
Okay.
So like, yeah,
my
no.
dogs will be, we got puppies. They'll be here January 11th.
Oh,
Big boys too. So the puppies
yeah. So yeah, no,
are January 6th, the same time.
he be having me outside. He needs like an hour in the morning, an hour at night. But like, I need to be more active with
Yes,
him.
you do.
And like hike. So like, he's good off leash
Take them
now.
for walks.
Yeah, well, no. So walks don't do anything for him. It's like that's rules.
Take a
Like
hike.
that's more like relationship. But I
That'd be a
work.
workout. I work too. Like, we gotta.
He's like, and
We gotta.
Next thing.
He said, "You heard me 100 haircuts a week."
We have to
I
change
booked
something.
3 weeks out.
no, I need a
You're
new
not
job.
gonna change unless you try to change it. Like
The
I
shade
get
is
Sundays
crazy.
and Mondays off. I work 7 days a week too.
Yeah.
And I come in Sunday, Mondays. But in order for me to do the things I say I want to do, we have to. I gotta.
Well, I said I want to go to the gym. You added
I'm
my
saying,
talk.
but you could your gym, even if you went to Farmington Reservoir. You know where that's at?
Yeah.
It's a 3.6 mile walk around. Take your dog.
The yellow one, right, or the red? The red trail.
I don't know. I once I park, I go in. I take a left, and then I come around that way.
Oh, I think that might
Farmington
be yellow.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So you
Farmington.
start in Farmington, not West Hartford.
It's like the West. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
You start
I
there.
think that's yellow.
That's yellow. I think it is
Got
yellow.
it, yeah.
Because I go
If you do
left
yellow,
too.
It's paved.
Yeah, it's
You know, it goes
nice.
like this, but it'll give
They
the
got
dog.
bears out there though.
They do. We saw a bear.
When I was
But-
training for the Hartford Half. I said
Yeah, I
They ran
can't
from us.
bring.
They ran from
I
us.
can't
they're
bring
friendly
my
bears,
dog.
but
No, they really do run.
yeah,
from
they
you.
just be out there.
I let Asa handle that.
The
No,
dog will try to.
Oh yeah, he would
Yeah.
for sure.
my dog too. Because
Dog
she
might
part
not come
hound.
back.
Show.
Can't have that.
Show.
For sure.
We spoke for the 16 minutes. We gave it halftime about to be over.
No, that's
Right.
15 minutes. It's 11.
Well, now
we have a minute
well,
left.
It's about to be the 15
It's back.
seconds of fame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's wrap up. So the way we finish here.
His lesson. What else?
Oh, he's gonna get back fit and be in the
Yeah,
gym
I'm
and
in the
shit.
gym. I'm
I'm
in the
gonna walk
gym.
to the reservoir with your dog.
Yeah, we can do that. You gotta, you gotta meet him
You
too.
can add that.
I'll meet him. I'll bring my dog. We walk together.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, little wolf pack.
But yeah, the way we wrap up 15 seconds of fame. So you can say whatever the hell you want. Could have something to do with what we talked about. Next year, the barbershop, whatever. Plug your shit, and then we'll start with Ash, and with me, and then we'll be done.
All right.
So
My 15 seconds of fame.
Is this, Ash, if you're thinking about it, is this the last podcast for 2025?
yeah,
It is.
It is?
yeah.
Oh, shit. This is a good way to end out. All right.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's how,
I'm glad I caught y'all at a late
Yeah.
Like, damn, what's about to be my?
This is it.
I
My mic
appreciate
drop.
this. All right, so yeah, let's really say we got like 3 minutes. It's,
Well, I'll first start off by thank you, Phil, for having us here.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us in your space. I was like, this was a nice experience being in a barbershop chair. They're very comfy.
They're not all like this.
I know, that's why I was like, you know.
Like, listen, I've
maybe
been
like this is the standard.
You can go like,
Oh, wow. Yeah, I was like, this must be the standard then. So yeah, anybody out there, if your barbershop chair not comfy like this, it's not the standard.
Step your cookies up.
Step your cookies up, step your hair game up, get a new barber. Maybe get Phil.
The waiting list is 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Right.
Is that a bad plug? My bad. I didn't mean to shoot your shit down.
Hey, yeah, I mean, so just
he got
when
9
you do get in,
Right, like he busy, but you
book
know.
2-3 haircut appointments in one shot.
Thank you. That's
Right.
what I meant to say.
But
Listen, I
yeah.
could get people in like 2 weeks. It's just before hours, after hours, stuff like. Oh, go ahead.
No,
Sorry.
that makes sense though.
Yeah,
like
so-
you want the time to properly work with your clients.
Yep.
But yeah, for 2025, y'all, I've been saying this a lot. I feel like throughout the entire year, but definitely, you know, stand on business, hold yourself accountable, hold others accountable, know when to pivot. And if you feel like you failed, was it really a failure? Or maybe you've also learned a lesson. And then you're just going to take that new lesson into 2026. But you got 15 days, more or less 10 business days, if we're not counting holidays and weekends. So if you're trying to fully get right for 2020.
Well, eventually, you know, we love to get to that and
You
build
will.
to that. No, right.
You will.
We've grown a
Look,
lot.
it started with an idea.
Right.
It started
Oh,
with
yeah,
a
yeah,
conversation,
sis,
with an
right.
idea.
Yeah.
And you all three were like, whatever you guys said.
Oh, the
started
story is
this,
wild.
You know, and
Wembo only got
now look at where you guys are at.
Yep.
you know? How many episodes are you guys in?
Oh, Wemba.
We got to be at least 100.
100 episodes.
Way more than
I was
100.
like, yeah.
Probably more than
Get
that.
out of here.
We probably did 100 days. No, not this year.
Nah, we did
You guys
23
should have did
this
something
year.
then for the like 100th episode.
So when I did the 100th, I didn't have them on yet. At that point, was just me.
Okay.
Yeah, because the first.
So how many of you guys together?
All 3.
Ash, you've been what, 3 years?
Almost 3.
So 12, 24, we did
Because I wasn't.
23 this year. So probably somewhere about 70.
Let me
between
ask
the
y'all
three
some
of us.
questions done. Bam.
He said reverse.
Well,
Uno reverse.
welcome to the shop.
I'm here for
I have
it.
my 3 guests
Thank
here
you.
with me today.
Thank you, Phil.
We're gonna thank you for coming. Let me ask you guys, and I'm not saying here because I know it's not, but where was the best place that you guys did the show at, and who was your best guest on
My
the
cousin
show?
just asked me this question too earlier when
Damn,
I was
so you
talking
got
to
Best
her.
place?
She asked me like, because I told her like, oh, we were going to a barbershop to like record with the owner, and she was like, oh, like do you guys move around to different locations? And I was like, we have been lately because it has been bringing more traction. The viewers kind of like the switch up, but that's also like another authentic style. But we also try to be flexible. Like if it's easier for us to come to you versus like you coming to us, then like we can do that. But yeah, I definitely like that we have changed up the locations, and it does bring more authenticity being in that space for
a
that
great
time.
question.
But yeah, that's a solid question.
Like,
So where was the best place?
I was gonna say, for me, it's got to be between.
I'm envisioning like a waterfall in the background.
Nah,
I know. I don't know why that just popped up in my
Nah,
head.
so it's got to be
Like, you
between.
guys are in like Willingham, Connecticut, and
Nah.
there's a waterfall. And you guys are on the old train track. Like, yo, that's what I just envisioned. That's why I'm asking. I know it's not.
No, that's
But
cool.
that's what I,
For me, it's got to be between here, the distillery, and the bookstore. We were at a bookstore that was cool. I like the aesthetic of that place.
The bookstore was cool.
so you know what? Mine, and it's not. I'm kind of like breezing through the shit real quick. So one of my favorite ones. So we've done 4 live episodes.
Oh, I didn't
Where
think about
we-
that.
Where we've
Is this
done
live? Is this considered live? Or
no,
not?
like with a live crowd.
Oh,
like with
okay.
an audience
Yeah.
and shit like that. So we've done 4 of those, and those are my favorite ones.
I saw you guys.
We did a coffee.
You were on the left.
Yep.
She might have been in the middle. I forgot who you guys had on, but yeah, I remember.
So those are my favorite because that in a bigger market, a New York, a Miami, an LA, right? And there's podcasts that I see that they're like, oh, we're going on tour. Oh, we went live. We did this, blah, blah. That's a normal thing in those cities. But for us to do it at the capacity that we've done it in a small place like Hartford shows what we can truly be.
Isn't it all more...
Yeah, and...
like more glory, more exciting?
Yeah, because nobody else... Like, I tell people this is the best podcast in CT. Obviously, it's our shit. I'm biased. Yeah. But I don't see anybody else doing it the way we're doing it. We've taught classes, we've gone to universities, we've done live episodes where people are paying their money to come see us. And yeah, part of it is like people fuck with us, so they're coming to support. Yeah. But we've sold out spots where a coffee shop, I think we had like 90 people show up and people couldn't even get in.
It was like the video we were watching before. You know how you pop up.
Yeah, yeah.
DJ, you just have a pop-up spot, people... Like that's what
y'all So I think those are my favorite. Those are my favorite because it's like this where it's a conversation, but we get to engage with people. Gotcha. We get to really like dive deep and just kind of do what we just did on a bigger scale, and that's what I want this amongst other things to evolve to, and that just shows us like, bro, we've done it. Yeah. Like we can do it, you know. So that's
you can do anything
for sure.
Now who's
I forgot Warehouse 635 was fire.
Yeah,
what's that Warehouse?
Cool.
So it was like an event space that we threw an event at. So we had
it's in West Hartford.
Yeah, we had a cash bar, we had a food truck, we had 4 vendors. So people were selling stuff. Was it 4? More than 4?
It was like 6.
So we had 6 vendors. So before the show, people came and they shopped, they drank, they networked.
Yeah.
Then we did our thing for about 2 hours, and then after the show, people went, they ate, they kept shopping and chilled. So like, again, people aren't doing that in Connecticut, you know. So and for us to do that, we made a decent amount of money on the night, which. That's not like the main objective, but you want to be compensated for your talents. So that was again another one of our live episodes that we just blew out of the park.
Yeah. Good. Do you know where Gastro Park is? Or I've heard of it.
I have.
Yeah. So Warehouse is near Gastro Park.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I would say I think so far for me, my favorite location has been when we've gone to like the speaker and like guests' like place, because then it's like you really get to see them like in their element, like in their space, and I think that brings out more of the authenticity for them. And I always enjoy like having true like authentic conversations with people, because people want to see that.
They do. And we, as a fan of.
Yeah, like it's not like scripted or anything like that. Like you get in real time, real me in that moment.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. And who's your favorite guest?
That's what I'm trying to think of for real.
Who your favorite guest was? Yeah. Which person you guys left was like, whoa, his story.
So I got a
story's crazy.
I got a funny story. There was this one chick. She was an artist, right?
Like a music artist.
Yeah, she was a music artist. And she like, we're good about, hey, we're still good for tomorrow. Hey, we're still good for today.
So that means she was a musician.
Yeah, she was a musician. So
she knew magic.
Huh?
She was a musician. She knew magic.
Magic? How she knew magic? That one went over my head.
Did you ever see that lady? When she asked that girl, she was like, I do music and stuff. She goes, oh, so you're a musician. She goes, what's that mean? Like, I do magic? No, honey, I do music. She goes, that's what I said.
Yeah.
I got to send y'all the skit.
Yeah, send that to me.
See, I thought you saw that.
Nah. I was like, hold on, what happened? So basically, old girl was like, oh, I'm late or something, like, and kind of seemed like she was blowing us off. Like, it gave, I'm too big for this. The way she was like telling us. Panda, right? So I'm like, I'm hot because it's like, bro, we took the time out of our day, we followed up with you, like we did our part.
Yeah.
And if we were the Breakfast Club, if we were this, if we were that, you wouldn't be treating us this way.
Yeah.
So that's how I felt the way she was acting, right? But then she pulled up explained why she was late, what she didn't have to do, was super apologetic, and then we ended up having a fire ass interview throughout like the course of it. And I was like, you know what, you got it, like my bad, you know what I mean? But that was one that sticks in my head. And like the beauty of it is I think it's so hard to say like this one was my favorite, this one, because no two conversations are ever the same. Like we could have another guest tomorrow over the same topic today, and the conversation, it'll be totally different.
It's like every
I'm looking at some of these people. I'm like, this
you're
is
trying to go
nuts.
to the realm, right?
Yeah, because I was just thinking about like what wasn't he like? He was like not a conspiracy theorist.
Thomas,
what the ghost hunter?
Just the ghost hunter. That one I think for
he's
like,
a black ghost hunter.
literally, that for me like was hands down like just like
we had a black ghost hunter, yes,
because you know
like legit.
Did he have like proof and videos of it?
He was on YouTube. I mean, that'll make it real, but
yeah, I know. But still,
I was really sitting here like we really interviewing a black guy.
There's nobody that we won't interview.
Ghost.
That's not
that's
true.
dope though.
I'm just like,
That's
just when you thought you seen it all.
If you watch this, can I cut your hair? I want to hear some stories about ghosts.
I'm gonna send it to him. Like, yo,
right? Anybody
that
looking
was
for a
dope.
haircut, go to Phil.
I think mine might be Justin actually.
Really?
Yeah, Justin's was dope. Building community.
Yeah, that was that one was a favorite of mine. When we had Michelle and Melissa come on, that was another favorite of mine.
Shit, this one hard too. I ain't gonna hold you. This is the longest one we've had.
Oh yeah,
by far.
I was like, I don't think we've recorded this long in a little.
My dog is pissed. You
I know. I was like, good thing I fed my dog before I left because Ucha, she would beat me up.
Yeah.
All right, what do you
That's
want to
why I don't have
26. Now
That's why I don't have a dog. What am I changing for 2026? I think I need to be more selfish.
That's always a great thing.
I give a lot of me to a lot of people. I know I'm a lot. I know I'm a lot of energy. I know my mind goes in a million places, and I don't think it's to be understood. And sometimes I always want people to get. It's like, you know what? I need to be more selfish with my time and my efforts and my energy.
Don't gotta always explain yourself.
Right, that's something that Ash kind of taught me. We spoke about in one of the episodes, over explaining yourself.
Mm-hmm. I said what I said because I said it.
Yeah, so I think
She means it.
yeah,
exactly.
Going into 2026, that's definitely.
I know.
I'm a giver. I'm a very big giver. And I don't ever want to stop being that, but I think going into 2026, I need to give a little bit more to me.
Boundaries are important.
Yeah. So that's what I'm going into. 15 seconds of fame. You got any more questions? That was kind of fire. I like someone asking us questions for once.
Do ya?
That was kind of.
It was like a nice little Uno reverse.
Yeah. 15 seconds of fame. We'll bop, and then we'll get out of here.
I got one more question.
Oh, go ahead.
No, before we leave.
Yeah.
Let's finish it off. It's going to be for Ashley.
Ooh.
Put her on the spot.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I mean, this was a great conversation. It was dope. Thank you for letting us use your space.
Thank you for having me.
This is definitely, like I said, the longest. Like, we going on 3 hours.
Yeah.
Like, we really trying to be Joe Rogan.
I was like, this was longer than the Hartford Flavor episode too.
Yeah.
That was a long one.
That was about 2 hours.
Our editor about to cuss us out, but it's cool. So I mean, wrapping up 2025, it's definitely been a hell of a year. A lot of tumultuous activity, a lot of ups, downs, peaks and valleys, as most years. But I don't know, I feel like as you're present in it, like, I thought 2024 was a doozy. 2025,
you know,
2020,
I said the same thing.
2025, they said hold my beer.
Right,
give me a minute. Like you thought.
Right.
So
hold it. I said hold it.
Yeah, literally. So
that's a 10-piece nugget right there.
But I definitely looked.
Having the cup in the background is just a new level of just like multitasking.
Yo, when we get our studio next year, we're putting a TV in our studio.
Gotcha.
Of course,
Have you been peeking?
Yeah.
Every time.
For sure.
We're definitely putting a TV in the studio next year.
I don't know that's gonna do well for y'all attention spans.
No, we just turn it off.
Right.
Even if not, put
Turn it
something
It could be
white
behind
noise.
us. It could be.
It might have to definitely be behind.
The thing is, no, we need a TV anyways, but it's not like we need a TV for interactions.
Yes.
Yeah.
We gonna get a TV, and that was
Right. So yeah, wrapping up 2025. I'm excited for 2026, and yeah, you know, like a good old Aristotle quote. Y'all know I love a quote.
Take it to the green.
We are what we. You are what you repeatedly do. Excellence then is not an act but a habit. So go into 2026, starting the way you want to finish. When March comes around and you don't want to do it anymore, buckle up, Buttercup. Keep going. There's a quote I want to say, but it's very inappropriate for the podcast. But
Me too.
as Debo would say, shut up, stop being a little bitch.
Yeah, but we can't. I can't.
No, the quote I'm gonna say it off camera is insane. But yeah, man, 15 seconds of fame. I know your shit about to be like 15 minutes, but we got it. We got it.
I'm done. I'm good. I just.
He's like, I got everything off my chest.
2026 is gonna be great.
Best year yet?
Yes, I think it's gonna be. 2024 was bad.
2024 was a doozy.
That Kobe year, that 24 was not what I expected. I was like, damn. Out of all years, Kobe's number was 24, so it was a Kobe year. It wasn't good.
No.
2025 got a lot better.
Okay.
And I like how 2025 ended, how it's ending, and how the motivation is just rising. So 2026,
You got momentum going into 2026.
Yeah, you gotta keep
go.
the train going.
you got your legs back under you,
yes,
literally.
I do. Like, yo, it's crazy. Like, I got no pain in it right now.
He's good, bro.
Like, there's no pain there. Like, I couldn't.
These boots are made for
I haven't
walking.
tied my sneakers in 3 years. I still don't. And I still can't. Like, I could almost a little bit. But I couldn't
Yeah.
before. Now I know it's going to be happening again.
It's gonna be alright. Yeah.
But,
Reminds you like have the simple things.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
you take it for granted.
like sitting on the toilet easier now. Like, it's
the
before,
little
like,
things.
It is the little things.
you know, it hurt. It was like not the doo-doo, the bones trying to sit.
Wait,
Yeah.
this was this during the skeleton key incident too?
Nah, that was.
Oh,
It happened like around that time. So
wow.
I was like working on myself, my body, and
Yeah.
something happened. You know, I tweaked it and not paid attention to it. And then but I just want 2026 better health, more for my family. I want more. I just, you know what? Every goal that I've set myself to do, they're little ones. I mean, to me, they're little. They could be big.
Yeah.
But I feel like I accomplished them, so I'm like, all right, that wasn't enough.
Right.
There's more I can do, and there's so much more I can do.
Yeah.
And I've really done almost every goal that. Like, I sit back sometimes, like the nights where I'm like, damn, everything I said I was gonna do, I did. Like places I've gone to, dogs I've wanted, just things I've seen, games, athletes, haircuts, everything that I've said
Yeah.
I wanted. I'm like, damn, it came true. Like, God is good. It really happened.
Yeah, it's a full
So
life.
it really happened.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, I just don't think I asked for enough, or am I content with what I asked for and it happened? Where do I go from here? Do I just perfect what I asked for?
Yeah. That's great self-reflection.
So I mean, it's happened. So, but before I end anything, like, I'm done saying, and we end this because it's probably ending. Are you guys done?
yeah. Question for Ash, and then he go.
Any more questions?
Oh no!
You gonna end on yours?
No, I'll let because he gonna ask a question, so I'll do mine. That he'll ask a question, and we'll be done.
Oh, I bet.
For me, just going into 2026, I think everybody always says like, "Oh, I'm gonna be hungry next year. Watch how I snap." Whatever the fuck people say.
Is this
Don't
what
believe you just
where he's like,
watched.
I'm about to eat.
Yeah, I just think 2026 got to be the year. Like that's it. Like
What's your goal? Like, where?
my
Like,
goal.
for the podcast, or like just in general life?
So I have
Like, where's y'all go next year as a group? All three of y'all. As this podcast,
it's do or die.
where do y'all want to be at next year?
It's do or die.
Is there like,
So You know,
like a million subscribers on YouTube. Are you guys like what?
So if you watch the episodes, you will know that Ash is good for dropping gems, right?
I thought you said drama. I was like, Ash drama?
No. She's good for dropping gems.
I mean, I do want problems.
Always.
All violence.
So a couple weeks ago,
in court.
Exactly. Problems.
They're about to get more money now.
Exactly.
More money, there's
She
more
want all the
problems.
smoke.
Talk about it,
Let's
Phil.
see what happens. So.
You know, I gotta keep Phil around more because he gets it.
he understands.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, she brought up a good point. Not all things need to be said out loud and exclaimed. You know what I'm saying? And I also think that, I mean, personally for me, for the podcast, I think, like, what Jacob just said, we really need to, like, go into 2026 was like, all right, balls to the wall, pedal to the metal, like, this is what we're going to do, this is what we're going to achieve. And those things I don't think need to be exclaimed, but that's my perspective. You got something you want to say, go do that.
No, I think I echo those sentiments, and I don't want to be one of those people that's like, oh, watch how I do this.
Change it up
like,
on everybody.
Yeah, you know, I just think it's we're not kids
Moving
anymore.
silence,
Yeah, and I think
They'll
that
keep moving silent like
they'll
lasagna.
next year is the start of my like mid-30s, you know, and I was literally facts telling people today that I was like, you know, I still feel like a kid. In certain,
Got 4 more years.
yeah, you know what I like. I don't have kids, but
down here at 38.
you know, and that's actually my plan. In 4 years, I want my first kid. You know, 4 years.
That's what I did. 35.
Yeah, that's
like,
right around 36.
It's a good age.
Yeah,
Yeah,
36.
My mom had me at 37.
That's what I'm saying.
So
So
at 37.
But she had a boy before me, my brother, but he died because he was premature. But she had him at 35, 36, and yeah, then she had me at 37.
yeah, so
So you're the only one right now. Okay.
Right on.
Yeah.
yeah.
Still close with mom. You see.
Oh yeah. I was literally just on the phone with her.
I didn't mean that.
I was like,
Oh yeah.
So, I didn't want to. I knocked on the brother. I'm like, oh, stop staring. I don't want to.
No, 2026 is just a lot of do or die. That's it. I think I got a battery put into my back recently, and
I thought you was gonna say your car. And I was like,
listen,
okay, car.
that's another conversation. But yeah, I just got some shit
battery in
to
your
take
back.
care of in 2026. That's all. But you had a question, and we
Yep,
gonna
I'm
wrap.
ending it. So, Ash is about to come on to like some good money from the judge.
Yep.
Look.
Thank you, Judge.
I would like to know before the year ends. What kind of pet you getting?
Oh.
Before we even started this podcast, you said you wanted a pet.
You know, I love a man that's an active listener, and that's mindful listening. Come
I
on
want to
now.
know what pet are we starting the new year off with? When I say we're a group right now. Right?
He's like, I claim no responsibility in this little motherfucker.
we would like to know
It's a village.
where are we going with this?
So I've
What?
always said I want to rescue a cat. And like
can't
there's
never
been
come
so many
over.
cats that I've seen. Like when I lived on the north end of Hartford, there were so many cats in my area. And even now, like there's these 2 black cats, and I see them all the time. And I'm just
Take
like,
them both.
I want to.
You know, you
but-
can feed them little by little. They'll come around.
Yeah, and I'm like, I want to build them like a nice like winter box, so like they're not out in the cold. Because even now, like it snowed, and I worry about them because I'm like, I know y'all tough, y'all in these streets rocking it, but I'm like, do you also have a home to go to? Because they look very clean. So
Can
I'm
I
like,
jump in?
you might be indoor outdoor cat.
I have questions now. Do you see these cats every day?
I would
almost
say
every day?
most days.
Like, so I did see this thing. You plug it in, or got the solar panels on the thing.
Oh yeah.
And the cats can live in it for the winter. It's warm inside.
Okay.
With the heated thing.
Yeah.
If I buy that for you, and I don't even know where you live. I don't want to know where you live. But it ain't gonna get stolen, is it? Like I got a picture on my phone because I was looking at these things like 2 weeks ago, and my father-in-law just bought one because they have a cat
Yeah.
that comes in the backyard, and they just bought one, and that cat actually it eats. They feed the cat, Crystal's parents feed the cat, the father, and it starts going to that new little heated house.
Aww.
So if I buy it, would you put it in your yard? If you have a yard.
I do have a
Or
yard.
you never steal it? Or
I feel like
put it in my yard.
I was like, I
you
feel
don't
like
have
my
her black cat.
neighbors.
She has 2 black cats.
Right. I was like, I feel like I don't trust my neighbors.
So we'd
But-
have to like screw it in somewhere.
Possibly yes.
I mean, like $300, they'll steal them. Like it's you
Yeah,
saw
no,
them?
like I know for a
Let's
fact
see
they would steal it because
Yeah.
it's like I'm right near Parkville Market, and this is no shade to the people who live on the streets on Parkville Market, but I'm like, I have seen y'all do a lot of questionable things that I'm like, yeah.
That thing is gone.
Yeah, so it's like I always just want to be like very mindful of just like
Besides that,
yeah.
I'm if you want those 2 cats, I'm willing to help.
Oh, thanks.
Like I'll buy something similar, just not as expensive and heated up.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to put like something in it to.
Yeah.
So you see the shoebox?
No, it's my word. I will not the shoebox. I'll get some. I'll get
Like a sturdy box.
yeah, something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But just to help out, if you can get those cats to trust you, they'll come in.
Yeah.
They'll
Because they be staring. Like, I know one of them, I definitely feel like doesn't like dogs. Because every time I bring out my dog, it like instantly scurries away. But then there's the one that I really want. I think it's a boy cat, but like he got a judgy face, and I'm like, I love that instantly. And he got the extra toes, so it looks like he got front hands as his paws. But he just be staring like in disgust when like anybody walk by, and I'm like, that's my cat.
they don't have face muscles, so like the
Yeah, I'm
muscles
like,
on
it
their
just
face,
it's.
Cats?
they can't express.
Oh.
But it's just
So
like an
when they look at you, they're
stare.
just like the only thing they can move is like their eyes.
Yeah.
So they just do this
They
all
just be
day.
staring.
It's not like they'll come in the room and you'll be like this,
But
they're
it
not
looked like
really.
he judging.
Yeah.
But that's what I love about
Yep.
it. Because, like, you need to have discernment. Because my dog, she too friendly. I try to teach her discernment, but she trusts everybody. Like,
All right, we're gonna try to get you those. Wait, if you have a dog, why do you need a pet?
because she's lonely.
Yeah, she needs a pal.
Yeah.
Don't look at me. I don't believe in pets.
I'm
They're not real.
thinking like
I know they're real. I don't believe in having
I'm
them.
thinking like her pet passed away or something. And you're like,
Well, I
man,
did lose
can't.
my last childhood dog in June. But I
Yeah,
got my dog now. I've had her for 5 years, which is crazy to me because I'm like, it's been that long. But I feel like she's at a stage where I'm like, I feel bad that she doesn't have a sibling. But I also know, like, with my living conditions, I don't have the space that 2 pets would need. So I always said, like, you know, when I'm done renting.
You live in like a studio?
I live in a 1-bedroom, but I downsized.
That's fine.
I don't
You
know,
have
I
a
feel
living
like
room,
they need
kitchen,
more
bathroom,
space.
and
Yeah.
bedroom?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. What do you have, like 750 square feet, 700 square feet?
I wish. I got like 630.
All right, so this is 1100, so a
Yeah.
little bit, half of this.
Yeah.
You're good. One more, we could get some more pets. We could get her some pets.
And on that note, everybody, 2026, Ash is getting a new pet.
Maybe
And
2 pets.
2 pets.
2 black
All right,
cats.
we'll find out what it is, folks.
Happy New Year, folks. Happy Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa.
Right, stay safe. Don't do
Happy
nothing I
holidays.
wouldn't do.
And that's a wrap. We out. See y'all next year. Bow, bow,
Boom,
bow.
boom, boom.